Yo, what is going on? Welcome back, Liberty lovers. Thank you so much for watching another exciting episode. My friends call me Hippie, and this is Hippie's Grooviest Bunk call-in show. Thank you so much for checking it out. If it's the first time you're here, call in, promote yourself. It's all about the First Amendment. It's all about, letting our ideas get out there. Anything so we can find common ground and build upon, on unity. Because as I'm showing here, which this is right there where it happened with George Floyd, and it's just watching the crowd that goes by. It's a very diverse crowd, which is cool. It seems to be very peaceful. You do see people that are representing Black Lives Matter. You can tell by their signs and things like this. It's very peaceful. Yo, what's going on, guys? Tonight, I'm just showing right here in Minneapolis. This is the area where George Floyd and the police had their altercation, and he ended up losing his life. It's sad, but this is Unicorn Riot. I've been watching this in the background, listening to Four Corners reports, and just seeing the crowd of people. It looks like there's almost like a pilgrimage. You start to see all kinds of people. It's the people watch on this one is something else. But it seems to be all peaceful and stuff right here. To be honest with you, it looks like BLM's kind of policing it around. Yeah. Well, this area does. This is the actual site right here. But it seems like the Black Lives Matter is actually kind of guarding this, and this is what we need to see in the community. If we agree with them or not, I'm thankful that they're stepping up. I mean, it looks to be that way. I don't know. I'm not there. I don't know. But, you can see all these people. I mean, there's just so many people, man. And it has really been every single type of people. Look, there's a group of white people. Looks like a hippie dude right there, tie-dye shirt. You know what I mean? There's all kinds of people coming here. So that's cool, Yeah, that's right. They are waking up to the antics of Antifa. And that's our job, man. That's our job, man. Ooh, don't get me fired up already, Bug. Ooh. That's our job. It's each of our jobs. Our future generations cannot fall to this ideology, man. My oldest is 14, my youngest is 2. This country cannot fall to this ideology. No. None. Nah. Not today, the wife said. Yeah, so look, check this out. I think I got everything I need for the DC trip. So check this out. This was $25 right here. Whoa.
What is that?
It fell on the keyboard out of my hand.
What?
It's the phone charger. It's 26800. It's supposed to charge it real good, like I don't know, 8 times, 7 times, or something like this. So that's pretty cool. Running the equipment. What up, Raymond? Running the equipment is definitely homeschoolable. I'm steadily schooling them at the house. Look, the friends over here, and every time the friend sees me, he goes, Mr. Sean. Yeah. He said, communists suck. Every time. I love it. So I ordered a case of C batteries because this thing right here, the mega horn, right? Look, that's a big ass sticker. Look, that's a big sticker, guys. That's my mega horn. No snowflakes. That's like a reflective. That's like a mirror. The recycle, of course, and then right there. That's pretty cool. But I got the. That's my favorite. I love that. But so I got a case of batteries for that. So that's awesome. It was 24 for $30. You know, I think like 4 at the store is $10, 9 something. You know, so that's that, and they're Energizer too. And then this is pretty cool. It's actually for a stroller, for like a little kid stroller, but it's kind of like a little pouch. And so like on my rig right here, I can have my pouch, and then so like my extra phone chargers can sit right in there. It's got little zippers. I can have my cables, extra cables for my stuff. It's got a little area. It's like a koozie, so I can have my Red Bull in there. I gotta stop drinking those things, but they're so good. I don't even think they give me energy, but damn it, I love the way they taste. Yeah, they are coffee. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. That was only $9. I'm really stoked about that. It's got these little Velcro clips so it can sit on there. And it'll help keep it stable too. So that's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I've seen that. And then I got a stone. It's called a stone bag. And it's for tripods. Like if you're at the beach, you fill it up with sand. It clips on at the bottom. And it's like a heavy duty nylon with these straps that Velcro and pull tight. But yo, what's going up? Big what up to everybody in the chat. God's Night, Raymond, and Gina Patriot. What up? Thank you for stopping by. Awesome. Thank you. So the stone bag, you clip it to the bottom. Ah, you got me. I thought that was the baby. Yeah, I thought it was the baby. And you fill it up with sand so the wind from the ocean doesn't blow your tripod over. And that's the only thing that didn't come today. But the 256 gigabyte micro SD card for the GoPro, I got 128 or something like, yeah, 128. I got 128 in my GoPro now, and that's like 5 hours. So this is dull. This is gonna be like 10 hours. This will last me all day. And then I got a thumb drive. That way I can put it all onto there. So, but yeah, so that's the loot. I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, that's my baby. I didn't realize that was in the background. I thought we was playing a Riot. Yeah, so the phone line's open. What's going on, Luciano? Casanova? What's happening, brother? Thanks, Gina Bear. I'm excited. I think that's everything I need for the DC. I think that's everything I need for the DC trip. Last month I made a big order, but I bought a lot of micro SD cards, storage, and things like this. And and the backdrop. So it was bigger than I thought. I am missing a section of a pole, so it's real close up on me. So if I can find the other section or just order another piece or whatever, I'll be able to hold the whole thing. But you can see the brick right there. The American flag part takes up like the entire, it's a 3x5, 4x5 or something it could be, But the thing's like a 7x5, I think, or yeah, 7x5, I think. It's gonna be pretty awesome. So it's perfect in the spirit of 4th of July. Yo, what up, Stray Dog? Hey, yo, Stray Dog sent me some links, man. Let me email. I'm gonna email them to me, y'all. I'm starting, y'all. This is really starting to look phony in stage, man. This is really starting to look phony in stage. That's fucked up. Look at the people. Look at the chaos. Look, I'm about to show y'all. Golly, man. And this is, I was talking to Fox, right? Sometimes he's in the chat, Fox. He went with us to Atlanta when we went and protested the CDC. And last night, there was a girl screaming, "Get off my neck," right in his neighborhood. He lives in Colorado. And so he went out there, put his body cam on, turned it on, went to go, and he was like, nothing. It was weird. He was like, it was almost like they seemed like they were about to stage something. I was like, bro, I got sent some videos, and I told him, and he's like, no, man. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Oh, it was on the Instagram. That's right. It was on the Instagram. I forgot about that. Yeah, man. Call if you. Yeah, call whenever you want. Phone lines are open right now. I don't know. Probably till at least 2. So like 3.5 hours, probably. You know what I mean? Depends on how it goes. You know, but I got about 3.5 hours I could kill for sure. Yo, I didn't even think I was gonna be able to stream. Look. Check this out. Wifey came through. She believes in her man. Huh? His rose gold though, but it's alright. You know what I mean? But when I signed in, it said you can't stream for 24 hours. I have to be verified. I'm like, it don't make no sense. So she just got finished working on some vinyl stuff, and this computer works. I thought I was going to shut it all down for 24 hours. So I was like, woo, this is working. Thank you. Thank you. The YouTube God said, one more day you are allowed. Stupid. But anyways, I hope everyone's day's alright. You know, I don't know if anyone heard Nancy Pelosi's speech today. Boy, but did she fumble through it. Oh my word. Oh my word. What's falling? It was ridiculous. Really ridiculous. Really ridiculous. Here, I'll play it. Look, she's like, I don't know why the National Guard's here. Nancy Pelosi, you don't know why the National Guards are in the street? Are you just that ignorant? No, there was no fire to a historic building directly across from the White House. No, that didn't happen. You don't know why the National Guard's not on the street? And these people are in Congress. Yo, she's supposed to make $175,000 a year. Ask why she got almost $1 billion in the bank account, lives on acreage of a wine vineyard in California with a brick wall all the way around her house. Tell me how that happens on $175,000 a year. With almost $1 billion in the bank. Man, it's so sad. Hey, but shout out to everybody that's going. I was in this streamer's chat last night. I heard about him on Snafu Snaps. His name is Radically Moderate, and he went to this protest, and I believe he lives in Colorado. I don't know where he lives. On the northeast, or I think northwest. Northwest or Colorado. I'm not quite sure. But I think Colorado. But he went out there and he was filming, and he had been out there all day. He was wearing a suit. You know, he wanted to be respected, respectable. He wanted, not to get confused with him being a rioter or anything like this at the end of the night, because he wanted to film that as well. He got some crazy footage. He got a woman being ran over. All great 4K footage. I mean, dude did the damn thing. And I was telling them to call in tonight because Antifa ends up slapping the dude, and they're like taunting him, and they end up slapping the dude, and they stole his phone, and they were trying to give it away. And I was like, dude, you need to be telling that, come on the show, tell that story. That's what the people need to be hearing. These groups, they need to see firsthand accounts from people like me and you and understand why they're labeled a terrorist organization. It's not because Donald Trump's a fucking dictator. It's not because he's not about being on the side of protesters. You know what I'm saying? Look at what's being done in these communities. I'm sure y'all seen that the black older woman, elder that was cleaning up a store, big old pile of shit, and she's talking about, I work here part time, I own part of this, and this is what y'all do. Y'all say Black Lives Matter. What about my life? My whole entire life I worked for this, and y'all thugs that don't want to get a job, that just want free shit, y'all come up here and just vandalize. So true, man. It's really ridiculous. That's why I say everybody needs to get out there and film. Film, film, film. Infiltrate, infiltrate, infiltrate. Your country needs you right now. Everybody, everybody. That's what I say. Look, y'all, it's really not that bad. Last Sunday, I went to the BLM protest, and I know it's the smallest city, but I mean, everyone comes here for the casinos, and there's big shit happening here, and don't let it fool you. And I was wearing my Lil Wayne shirt. Get the footage. Get the footage. Yeah, we all need a film. We all need a film. Yo, what up, Citizen Man? Hey, much love to everybody. Totally Todd, Dr. Red Dirt, Redneck. And then I said to Luciano, I said what up earlier, and Raymond, I said what up earlier. But yeah, I said we get out there and look. Don't tell me they took it off. Don't tell me they took it off. Yo, she did so horrible, they took it off? Oh, never mind. Just the first second of it. Just the first second of it. Like, just the first paragraph. She constantly has to pick up the paper, fumble it. Y'all, it's a damn shame what they making these senior citizens do. That's right, Citizen Man. Time to mobilize after Antifa, BLM, the UN troops. That's right. All this shit's gonna lead to is martial law. Yo, I'm telling you, man. The plans have been able to be viewed, able to understand for the last 20 years. I've been trying to tell people, and they tell me I'm crazy. I'm telling you, everything from Bilderberg fucking leaks and things like this, WikiLeaks, everything's in fucking motion. This is the time. Expose, infiltrate, get these motherfuckers out of here. Alright, here we go. I mean, this is ridiculous. They shouldn't allow this to happen, man. She's obviously on some kind of psychotropic. And look how she comes out with her little mask. Watch her little mask, guys. Look at this virtue signaling. Look at this virtue signaling right here. I tell you. It's a damn shame these people want to pander. And they don't. And people say that that's not true. Look at, watch. Did I pause it? Look at, man.
Good afternoon.
Ridiculous.
There's so much going on. Thank you for accommodating our
Just his first paragraph. Watch this.
today.
Look.
As you probably are aware, I this afternoon sent a letter to the president expressing concern about the increased militarization and lack of clarity that may increase chaos.
Lack of clarity on the increased militarization? Lack of clarity? You need some clarification on what the fuck's happening in Washington, D.C.? Really? But you're supposed to be intelligent enough to run this country? pass laws that's going to affect all the American citizens? But you need clarity.
Sorry. Writing to request a full list of the agencies involved in clarifications of the roles and responsibilities of the troops and federal law enforcement resources operating in the city. Well, I texted it myself, as you saw this morning. The military on the steps of Lincoln Memorial. What is it? I'll read it to you.
Well, please do, because you're obviously too old to remember, you stupid. Anyways, that's enough for her. I really think they edited it a little bit because there was a lot more fumbling. I was able to go back on the live stream, and it's obviously been edited because it went from like over an hour to 34 minutes. So I think they kind of trimmed a lot of that stumbling, a lot of that. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. High level targets are in DC exactly too drunk to keep the dentures in place. I don't think she's drunk. I mean, I know she likes to drink and stuff like this, but it's Kuru. I mean, I know I'm crazy, but it's Kuru. It's Kuru. Cringy shirt, cringy voice. All the blue states, cities, towns. Raymond looks like Alright, yeah, but if anyone's got any links or anything like this and they want to drop them in the chat, I'll definitely share them with everybody for sure. And the phone lines are definitely open. The number's in the description box. We can talk about anything and anything. Anyone and anything. You want to promote your channel, your music, whatever you want to do. You can also email links to Hippies for Trump, all one word with the number 4. And there you go, citizen man. There you go. Awesome. I need to sign into my Instagram real fast and pull that link up that Stray Dog sent me. Stray Dog, it might be faster if you sign in. I mean, if you send it in the email to hippiesfortrump@gmail, it might be faster. Yeah, brother, absolutely. Freedom of speech all the way. We don't have to agree. It can be about anything you want. You can promote your website. You can promote your business. You know, there's not enough places where we could just say what we want, man. You know, everybody wants to argue and bicker. And, you know, it's just a place to get to know each other, man. Help each other out. Because in the end, all we got is each other. Us patriots, us Americans. That's it. You know, in a family, of course, you know, but, you know. We need to get back to helping each other and caring for each other and shit like that, man. That's all. I closed it. What we do right here? Yeah, my man. Yeah, yo, what up, Scarecrow? Hope everyone's having an excellent day tonight. Excellent day tonight. I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna throw some riots in the background while I get this, yeah, it's crazy that this shit's still going on. I was just showing the actual place in Minneapolis where it happened, and it seems to be a lot of Black Lives Matter staying in groups of 3s. You can tell by the signs they have, but they're like patrolling, which I congratulate them. Dude, that's what the people been asking for, you know? Just like the militia should be out there doing the same shit, and they are in some instances. We see that happening, and that's what that's for, man. That's what that's for. Let's see. Yeah, this is actually. Of course, you know Unicorn Riot, and I think JQ Life or something like this is one, but it seems to be like a There's been all kind of people all day over there, all kind of people, groups of all kind of people, and it seems to be like a almost like a festival or something now. Like it really does seem like the spot to be at. It's really, I mean, it's cool in a sense. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna lie, if I lived driving distance, I'd be streaming the shit too. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, that's being honest. But it seems like the chill spot, man. Seems like the chill spot. But it seems like Black Lives Matter is kind of policing it, which they need to keep Antifa out. That's fucking that's number one right there. They need to keep them bastards out.
Trying to pretend they were with people and starting riots. And I felt I had to be a part of the solution and come out here.
Oh shit!
Community, see the real truth. See the real message, and be part of the process of helping this community heal, rebuild. We don't have anything right now. We don't have any stores to go shopping in. We don't have any food. We don't have like just a convenience store just to stop and get a drink. And right now the community's really hurting. And you're seeing
there ain't shit.
Peaceful protests. We're hurting, but that doesn't mean we're violent.
It's crazy.
Our president calls us thugs. We're not thugs. The thugs are...
They didn't see. That's the thing. He said time and time again he's behind these peaceful protesters. Even the press secretary said that Trump is behind the protesters as long as it's peaceful. He called those terrorist piece of shit communist scumbag thugs. He didn't call the peaceful protester thugs. You know what I'm saying? And that's bullshit. I can't stand it when people ain't got the facts, man.
Of America. Right now, we're a divided America, and most of the people dividing us are our leaders. It's our presidents and our congresspeople and our senators and governors that are arguing amongst each other that have us out here looking like we're the problem. We aren't the problem. We're the solution, and we're going to come up with a way to find the right, capable people.
What are you talking about, Big Son?
And if I have to be one of those people in my community, I'm more than happy. I'm proud even to step up in my community and do whatever I have to do to help my community get to a better place. Period. And that's what it is. That's what you're seeing out here.
I'm trying to sign into the Instagram right now.
Not just tomorrow. All year.
Trying to sign into the Instagram right now.
Kids right now don't have to grow up in poverty. These kids can grow up in a peaceful, clean, safe community, and they can feel safe when they go to school and when they come home from school. That's the most important message I can give.
I just arrived home from a 7-hour walk.
These last 8-9 days.
I just arrived home from the 7-hour walk, and I'm getting back in maybe 40 minutes. Gonna eat dinner and shower. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure, brother. Yeah. Yeah, the phone number's in the description box. Feel free to call anytime. For sure. Alright, yeah, Gene, that's cool. Yeah, the march is it's in the about section of the march. Look, I'll pull that up real quick. I'll get this off the stream. 10millionmarch.com. This is what 10millionmarch.com is. And yo, what's good? This is Hippies. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Am I live on stream with Hippies?
Yes, sir.
What's up, Sean? How are you doing, man?
I'm doing excellent, brother. How about yourself?
I am doing excellent as well. I did all my chores today and everything went smoothly.
That's what's up.
Yeah, smooth as a baby's ass.
That's what I suppose.
In a not pedo way.
Right. Yeah, that's why I had to check myself, bro. Right.
Yeah, they didn't like that, bro.
Right, yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you. Anyways, this is Fox. We all went to Atlanta together. This is Fox right here.
Okay. Do you want me to introduce myself?
Absolutely, man.
All right. Well, can you hear me? Okay.
Sure can.
All right. So my name is Fox. Actually, I live in Loveland, Colorado. I used to live in Texas a long time ago. I went and visited my friend Brandon from Just Another Channel back last month. And I went all the way down from Denver, Colorado, Loveland, Colorado, all the way down to Austin, and then all the way down to where Brandon lives. And then I I get there, and then he tells me that they're going to take a road trip for a protest to Atlanta, another 600 miles. So basically, in 1 week, I actually managed to drive about 3,200 miles.
That is, dude, that's a rock star right there, man.
And hit a deer.
On the way home, close to the house.
Yeah, but it was worth it, man. I mean, I got some boudin, I got some yangling, I got some soft shell crab sandwiches. Nothing bad happened the whole trip. I got to go with a bunch of people that had the same political aspects and values that I do, which everybody should actually share. And see the things the way they're supposed to be and the way they truly are,
right?
Instead of the way that the leftist freaking fake news is actually, led us into thinking like that. So.
Yeah, we're told what to think, man. We're not free thinkers anymore.
Yeah. So I got something on what's going on with our Black Lives Matter. So last night, here's the story. I was at home, and in the middle of the night, about 10:30, 11 o'clock, I see two police cars pull over a girl outside my house. They pull out the girl, and she got a DUI, but what had happened was they pulled her out of the car, and one of the police officers was actually leaning on her neck with his knee. And she was actually screaming out loud that he was trying to, kill her with his knee on her neck. So I went out there with my body cam and actually, policed the police to see what was going on, because, they got to have some oversight like that, too. That's why it's really important for us to carry body cams and, the, camera, taking film of everything as a chronological evidence about what's going on, too. Not only for our protection, but for the police's protection, too, in case something should happen,
Absolutely.
We gotta support these police officers, too, They're behind law and order and stuff like this, too,
They're outnumbered, man. They're outnumbered.
Yeah, man, and they're out there. I mean, I don't know.
We need to govern ourselves, and that means look out for our community.
Well, there was a police officer in Houston that got shot in the back of the head at point blank range and died. I don't know if everybody's heard about that or not, but you can look it up. And I don't see anybody showing up to his funeral like that, Or the 7-year-old girl that got shot by the gang members up in Chicago. Nobody went to her funeral, right?
Right.
It's whatever the media wants to actually make a frenzy out of, what they can use for their agenda right there, too,
Right.
So we got to be smarter than that. We got to wake up to what society is actually going on, and not see past the veil of what they're actually trying to pull over the wool over our eyes,
Right.
So,
absolutely.
Yeah, man.
So, we was kind of talking earlier, and you sound like some fishy business last night.
Yeah, there was some fishy business, honestly, with the police outside my house and stuff. So I went out there with my body cam, and I started filming out there, too. There was 3 cop cars out there. By the time I got over there, they already had the girl in the car.
This is New York City in the background. New York City in the background. Go ahead, brother. Sorry.
Okay. So, I couldn't see actually what had happened transpired earlier, but, she was out there screaming for about 10 minutes that this cop was standing on her neck. You know what I mean? And, especially with the stuff that's going on right now with that police officer, apparently that this gentleman died because he leaned on her neck, complications and stuff. And here we're using the same tactic on a girl that's probably about 110 pounds, maybe soaking wet. So, I mean, do we have to change the tactics, or is this girl being, aggressive, or, so I just went out there to see what was going on, too, and kind of, get a feel for it. But, after a while, me standing out there by myself in the middle of the night, I'm like, it's kind of suspect, so I need to get my ass back in the house, so,
Right.
back inside. But I do have the video on my body cam. I have to download that. Maybe I can, bring that up actually in this chat right here too. So, but right now I'm doing my laundry and it's nice and dry, so everything's done.
Hey, so what's up? Did you end up making you a YouTube account or what?
I'm not sure actually. I think I did, but I'm not positive 100% about that. I'm not going to start, streaming the channel or anything like that too. I mean, my platform is usually Facebook, but they haven't banned me completely.
Right.
I haven't got the blacklist from the guys completely. So.
Right.
Which Mark Zuckerberg likes to do. His little, whenever he brings up something that has truth or semblance actually compared to what the leftists don't think, you get fact checked. And it's like, oh, we don't think that's actually proper. But they actually employ these people to go behind you and censor you, the fact checking is just absurd.
Hey.
You know?
I got a expose Project Veritas expose on Antifa. It's a 4-minute clip. You want to listen to it real quick and we'll talk about it?
Oh, for sure.
All right. Turning the volume up. I'm about to start it. Now, the video will be about 10 seconds ahead until you see it, but the conversation is now. All right. All right, cool.
July of 2000. Depending on the setting, if I were to be caught or found out in a setting where I am present with them, it could escalate to violence against me.
Don't be that TV guy with the goddamn spiked brass knuckles getting photos taken of you. Police are gonna be like, perfect, we can prosecute you. Right? Not that we're not, but we.
It's kind of loud. Yeah, I'm here.
I'm sorry about that, man. I put my earpiece out of my ear and it always hangs up when doing that. So
Yeah, it's loud, man. My bad. I went to the front to grab me a cigarette and I was gonna smoke out my back door and listen. I didn't realize it was that loud.
So currently I'm in prospect for Rose City Antifa.
Can you hear that?
I am about halfway through the cross-checking process to become a full-fledged member of Antifa.
If you ruin their day, if you like heckle them, you make them feel like they look ridiculous, you make them feel outnumbered, and therefore their whole mitigating America Trump thing is going to go by the wayside.
They reached out to me through proton mail, and we went back and forth, and there was
Right.
an interview set to meet up in Portland. So to verify that it was me, they had me wear a white shirt and have a water bottle and show up at a Starbucks where a person was going to ID me and approach me and asked who I was, and I told them, and I followed them to the destination where the interview was going to be held. There, we went to a place called Imperial. They were getting this trade crap from someone else, someone with much more experience, someone who did this for a living. Caroline, which is the founder of RCA, moved to Sweden with her husband, who is a dual citizen. So there's a back and forth with the European connection.
Rose City Antifa holds required lectures for prospective members in secret at, in other words, bookstore before they open. And as part of their security culture, they require us to put our phones in the bathroom next door. This bathroom is not only away from the main room where the lecture is taking place, but also has a fan that muffles any sound from the room.
The whole goal of this, right, is to get out there and do dangerous things as safely as possible. How violent is Antifa or RCA in particular? Practice things like knockouts. Like very little pressure to the guy. They do not hesitate to either push back or incite some kind of violence. In our classes and in our meetings, before we do any sort of demonstration or black bloc, we talk about weapons detail and what we carry and what we can have. What is black bloc? Well, this is black bloc right now. The term used to a tactic in which individuals conceal their identity to look uniform so that no one can be identified in an act of a crime. With RCA, it seems much more structured, almost like a company or like a business. So, I feel like there is some type of outside funding, influence, or resources being used.
Consider like destroying your enemy, not like delivering a really popular like
John, can you send me that clip, man?
Absolutely, man.
not boxing, it's not good like it.
That's me, Sean. I hit play on my back, bro. So yeah. So this is an interview. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, so this is an interview interview by a guy that went to a protest, who was approached by Antifa to wreak havoc, basically, or what's going on with this? The backstory.
I think the dude he obviously was a leader of Antifa, and he talks about how they would identify each other's self with a water bottle at the Starbucks. That's where they meet up or whatever, and talks about the black bloc. They're weaponized. They have weapons. They have organized meetings. Discuss how to do as much damage and to get away with things. And he hooked up with Project Veritas. Project Veritas has done amazing things. James O'Keefe, with the whole Acorn, the pimp, the illegal underage prostitute needing an abortion, Planned Parenthood expose. Yes, James O'Keefe is the man, brother. That's how he got known.
I haven't even heard about it. You need to forward that to me too.
Dude, that's the first thing James O'Keefe did was went after Acorn in California, and Planned Parenthood just hit him again.
Acorn, that's the Planned Parenthood place, right?
Right, got him on camera talking about selling the body parts, buying Ferraris and Lamborghinis with the under table money from these selling of these babies. It is freaking ridiculous. What up, Alex Bleepin' Jones? What up, JustAnotherChannel.com? Yeah, man. It's insane, bro.
I was talking to somebody today about how the vaccine actually has embryonic tissue.
Absolutely.
As a base for it.
Right.
And, this person was like, well, that seems okay. And I'm like, what part of embryonic tissue do you not understand that was a fetal,
Yeah.
That was a life right there that got extinguished,
Right.
So, so basically my experience today, I went and talked to this individual. I'll name him as an individual, which is I have regular interaction with this person about my life on a monthly basis. We'll just say that. You can probably figure it out. On a monthly basis that I see this person once per month. So I went and actually talked to this person, and they adamantly wanted to tell me about how Trump was a racist.
Of course.
So, no, listen. And then actually I sat there and listened to him speak out about why Trump is a racist, because I've never actually sat there and had a palatable discussion with a person that actually thinks Trump is racist and has the education to back it up. He has the education to back this up right here, too. He could be wrong. I could be right. I could be wrong, and he could be right, But the thing is, in the United States, we have to see that right there, too. We have the right to have a different opinion, but we also have to be educated enough to actually see the other person's side. What we're dealing now with the leftists and these Antifa right here is this their way or the highway, they're going to cause massive destruction and interrupt commerce, and they're going to interrupt the people's lives. That way they can get their point across right there too. What they're doing is actually just binding up, our works basically, So it's basically a guerrilla movement, and they're terrorists, and I agree with the identification of Antifa as a domestic terrorist because they're actually attacking terrorist targets, police stations, they're attacking malls, they're attacking stores, they're attacking banks, they're attacking government buildings. And then they're walking around with weapons, so here's what we're looking at right here too. So, when we're calling out the National Guard, we're calling out the Army. These guys ain't joking around, man, honestly. Trust the guys in the Army, they're going to knock you out. They're going to take you down, and you're going to go to one of these internment camps out there, and we're going to hold you just like they hold a Muslim terrorist right there, too. We'll water what your ass to find out what's going on.
Hey, why is the National Guard getting involved?
The National Guard's getting involved because the police forces were overwhelmed. Donald Trump decided to get the National Guard involved in specific states. Now, it is up to the governors of each state to call in the National Guard because the militia, which is the militia, they talk about a well-organized militia would be the National Guard, but that's actually a part of the Army, not actually a militia. It's like a civilian base that the governors get to call out in times of an emergency. Well, if the governors are smart and they're having the city torn apart by these freaking, these protesters, I don't even say that they were called protesters.
I don't like that either. Yeah.
A protester, in my eyes, you know what? I look at Gandhi. I look at Martin Luther King. You know, he went through so much. He'd been arrested for so much. He got beat up so much. And eventually they freaking shot him and killed him, honestly, for saying his word. But you know what? He stood his ground in a peaceful manner. And then that's what gets at over in the overall aspect of it right here, too, you know. But, well, as far as the Black Lives Matter, I understand where the African American population or the Black American population, I don't want to refer to them as African American because they're native roots. They are Black Americans, and I'm a white American. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't look at things as a skin color. They have to move past that right there, too. You know, the enslavement of the Black population over here in the early times of the United States was definitely a wrong way to go through it. You know, like, I don't know what they were thinking, but you know, they didn't see the long-term aspects of that, you know, so, but now we're dealing with the fallback of that right there, too, you know, but one thing that I really truly have a problem with is somebody saying that I have white privilege, and like that's like a slap in my face with all the work that I do every single day, you know.
Hey, that's almost as equivalent to a white man calling a black person with the ER, you know what I'm saying? That's really how I feel.
You might as well be like, hey man, I'm gonna talk phonics to you, yo, you know, and like, no, I'm an educated black man, honestly.
Right, right.
You know why? You know why Clarence Thomas is a Supreme Court judge? You know, that's a fine example right there too, because he went and got an education in college, he went to a university, he went to a law school, and he worked his way up right there, day by day by day, and he had some of the most strongest decisions in the Supreme Court as far as I think it's there's 7 Supreme Court justices, I think, and it takes a majority for them to actually change something. So he's been on there, I think about 30 years. I'm not sure if he's still alive or not, but you know, look at him. He worked his way up right there too. You know, like there's many black businessmen who's worked their way up through, you know, society and who started out pinnacling their business right there too by having wholesome values, you know, like they stuck behind their people, you know. So I mean, to me, that white privilege shit, that's some racist shit right there too. I'm sorry, don't be trudging up the racist shit. If I'm not trudging up racist shit, then you shouldn't have to either, you know. But
right.
on another level right here, whenever I hear Brandon, there you go ahead.
That's Cam.
So Brandon Ballstein went down to Austin and was having people sign a petition to get rid of white privilege. That we could do reparations on the backside of that too, to see how many people would actually sign that. And it was amazing to see how many people would actually sign that didn't understand like what he was actually stating. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, man. How do you define that? You know, that's what
exactly is my white privilege, man? Like, you know, can you tear off my white privilege? I mean, it's my skin. You know, like you're black. It's my and like it's not a racial thing for me too. It's just the term white privilege. You know, that's a racial slur to me. You know, like meaning that I agree. Have an advantage. You know, like for one, I'm a citizen of this country, so that I have an advantage there, right?
Right.
I also was raised in a semi-urban environment in Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore, so like people say that I'm racist. Man, it was like 90% black down there, so you know I don't want to hear that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Plus, I take the time. I learned Spanish in middle school and high school.
Right.
I take the time on construction sites to practice my Spanish with the Hispanic-speaking populace because I think that's respectful. You know.
Right.
That's where I stand on right there too. I don't want to pontificate too much.
No, I hear you, man. No, it really does piss me off too, man. And they got everybody thinking there's something like that. You know, what about all the people in Hollywood? What about all the rappers? Like, don't. And then, you know, Lil Boosie. This goes around talking about white privilege this, white privilege that. Bitch, I ain't my whole life ain't never gonna make as much as that one chain costs. Don't you even be talking about white privilege?
Yeah, you know. But I think they're referring to, like, I hear about this argument how more black people are killed by the police than white people.
Right.
And then I see the polling after, the actual gritty details, and it's about the same, but basically, from what I see, a cop pulls you over, and I'm not against all cops, he's trying to do his job.
Right.
He pulls you over, he gets skittish, he pulls his gun, and he shoots you. All he has to do is say, I see a gun, and then he'll shoot you, and that's justified right there.
Right.
They train those guys to say out loud for the body camera, I see a gun.
Right.
There's been about 30 killings of people, of civilians, by cops who said they saw a gun and there was no gun. Like that cop that just shot that kid in the back running away,
Right.
That shit happened in Denver. That's why they have a civilian advisory board in Denver for the police to go over all the police shootings that are skeptical. Like they go through all of them because the police downtown in Denver were chasing a guy through the alleyways when I used to live downtown in Capitol Hill. They were chasing him down the alley, and the cop couldn't catch him, so he shot him in the back and killed him. And then that's a verifiable fact right there too. So
right,
and that's where it comes from right there. So, but yeah, like
Alex Bleepin Jones in the chat says only 10 black people were killed by police since 2019, and here we are going into the 6th month.
Is that the Alex Jones show?
No, but it's Alex Bleeping Jones.
Alex Bleeping?
Yeah, he's the next best. He's the next best thing.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that's my guy right there.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody that's willing to support, what's his name, Vander Voldemort or some shit off Harry Potter. I never really watched that, but you know what I'm talking about.
Voldemort?
Yeah. Whoever will support Voldemort's fucking name in their handle, that's my person right there.
See, I never got into the Harry Potter or the.
Me neither, man.
Game or the what's the other one? The Lord of the Rings.
Right.
You know what? That Game of Thrones, man.
Yeah.
That first episode when I see a girl coming out kind of full frontal nudity.
Right.
That sucked the hook right there.
Right.
I mean, I'm a white-blooded American too. See something like that, I might watch this show a little bit more.
Right. Hey, Cam Savage keeps calling in. Let's see what she's talking about.
Right on, Kim. You need me to get out or?
No, man, you're good, man.
Okay.
It might be something important. She's blowing it up, so let's see. Yo, what up? Hey.
What are y'all doing on this here live thing, Bobber?
Earlier Fox had called me and told me that there was a woman screaming bloody murder. He's in Colorado, not far from Denver, and he went out there with his body cam, and he said it seemed fishy. I was telling him about the footages of like the cops destructing their own vehicle, and that one with them setting out the bricks, and Stray Dog sent me one earlier. That might have been the vehicle one, but it just seems like they've been getting caught, smashing the windows. Supposedly the guy was an undercover off agent cop or something that was smashing the windows to like that AutoZone that was caught on camera with that military style umbrella. So I was just telling them.
What the military style umbrella?
I guess a tactical umbrella. I mean, that's the way I was described. To be honest. To be honest, I've seen like one picture of the situation, but I still haven't seen
the liberal perspective that's perpetuated all over MSM right now.
What do you mean?
Was that an assault umbrella?
Okay.
Oh, is that what's going on right now?
I have a liberal friend who is a photojournalist. Actually, I sent some information to Brandon last night because I kind of got into it with her because she's monetizing off of the riots, and she was saying that she was more focused on the quote-unquote injustice. So I sent her a thingy back and said, well, isn't all of America, right now forced with injustice right now?
Right, yeah. Like, why does it take this? I mean, it's a tragedy, yeah.
No offense to
right.
the movement, but why is it just Black Lives Matter that matters right now?
Right. I feel that.
So I gave her an end to the 10 million march, okay? And I said, well, if you want to show up as a photojournalist, show up, bring your best, let's do this.
Right.
But she got silent. As soon as I said, well, isn't all of America, all lives right now, suffering from an injustice? She got silent.
Yo, check this out.
Oh, she got silent. Okay.
On the screen.
Oh, she sure did. Yep.
On the screen in a minute. I have no.
Did you awake her to the knowledge? Did you see the headlights come on in her eyes? Like, oh, that's actually what's really going on.
Well, what was flabbergasting was I actually cited my information because, I like facts, not feelings. So I gave her proof of what we're demanding and what we're talking about. And
messages.
What I find beguiling is that the left is so brainwashed and they cannot remove the mask. They can't remove the mask. And I'm not talking about the COVID mask. I'm talking about the mask. The bullshit that is being fed to the people. Exactly. So, when I said that to her, she's normally on my shit all the time and normally pushing the propaganda, the bull stuff. And I always call her out, but she never, ever gives me facts. And I'm the one putting the information out there to her and her viewers, and I took a lot of heat yesterday because I posted the 10 million march. I said, well, if you're going to go to D.C., why don't you go to D.C. for something important?
Yeah.
Because all of America is literally at this point, and has been for months, weeks, just forced to the oppression. You want to talk about oppression? We're all oppressed right now. When small businesses can't run, when people are arrested for trying to make a living, when you have riots going on, burning down innocent people, police officers who have nothing to do with the Floyd incident, murdered, cold blood in the back of their head, mothers, fathers removed from their children. I posted something today because I just felt so strongly about it, because I'm not a racial individual, but I feel like it needed attention. Why wouldn't black people say that all lives matter? Because they're fighting for equality, but separating themselves from equality.
It's not a movement of unity. There's not going to be anything good of this.
Exactly. So it's definitely the opposite. It's the reversal of the message. And I keep trying to say this. Martin Luther King had a great message. That man, in my opinion, and I'm a white woman with biracial children, and I work 5 jobs. I totally look at Martin Luther King as a great example of, what he wanted as far as unity, what he expected as far as unity. And he delivered a very, very solid message, not just to the black community, but to all of America. And
he need to educate us, the American populace, about how they exist, desegregate it, where the old racism was still there,
But they're claiming the white man is segregating them, but they're segregating themselves. This is the irony.
They can stop, but with the pro-black, you walk around talking about being pro-white. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez, no. I won't even get there.
Thank you. Thank you.
No. Hear me out here. So the 10 million march, one of the comments was made that this was going to be a super MAGA rally, but this was going to be a huge Trump supporting thing. And I said, look, I voted for Trump, but I don't suck his balls. So therefore, I'm saying that it's not a political thing, it's a freedom thing.
I'm sorry that most Trump supporters want the Constitution upheld. I'm sorry most Trump supporters like the fucking Bill of Rights. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, standing up for America, you happen to be a Trump supporter, most of them.
well, we're constitutionalists more than Republicans. You know, we get branded into the Republican side of things because we agree with their values more than we agree with the Democratic values.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there was.
It's like a choice of pill A or pill B. You know, like
right.
If there was a constitutionalist running for the platform, I'd vote for that guy right there. You know, but we need a common man. You know, we need a common man's man. We need to get all these career politicians out of there that are there for 20 years, sitting fat on our government right there, making millions of dollars off of pork bellies. You know, and kickbacks of lobbyists.
Because
outlaw lobbying.
Don't forget the Republican establishment was still fighting him after he was sworn in after the inauguration. You know what I'm saying?
You talk about Nasara.
I'm talking about a lot of people. Look what Lindsey Graham's done.
I'm specifically speaking here. JFK was assassinated. Okay, right after Nasara was, right about to be at its cusp, right? Right about to be voted in, right about to have that passage for American citizens to have their freedom and stand up and be able to, have their own jurisdiction with shit. And then we look at the 10 million march and how huge this is for our country.
Especially at a time right now. Especially when people are saying they're peaceful protesting. No, let's go make an example. Let's show these people and take them from that side. Because I see community standing up for a true change. I see community, having passion. And let's use that passion and turn that into patriotism for a real positive, pro-capitalist change.
Well, when you look at the broad spectrum of things, where the left tends to say what we're doing right now is hate. We're hateful people. We're racist people. We're white supremacists. Where the hell do they get this shit from? We're not white supremacists. We're for all the people here.
They're getting fed that from up above. It's like a...
Tell us what Nasar is.
Rick said...
Right, Gina.
These people are fed this nonsense. They believe this nonsense, and then they peddle this nonsense out to people, especially the young people, the millennials. And I am one of them.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
So, it's like, my kids, being 11 and 13, can literally tell you what Trump has done for this country. They are sickened by what they see on the TV, and I try to keep them away from it. Literally, because it's disturbing.
Have they been attacked at school, like bodily or like personally, because of their value?
My son has been bullied. Specifically, my son. They've called him gay. They've called him, all kinds of racial slurs because he's a mixed kid. And he's Asian and white. He's not even, the stuff that they're peddling necessarily. But I really feel for him because in reality, these kids are trying to make up their own minds for themselves, and they're not even allowed an opportunity to do so because they're fed so much bullshit. I mean, if you look on cartoons, I was watching one today, and I said this again the other day, or if not yesterday, I watch what my kids watch, and there's so much political undertones.
Oh, yeah.
In those cartoons, and they're talking about, gay, lesbian, this,
my kids don't watch.
That.
My kids are 100%. We're 100% YouTube family. The wife watches a couple of flicks on Netflix, but we're 100% a YouTube family. I don't allow my kids to watch that bullshit.
I typically don't either.
Yeah, no, they watch other kids play games, Fortnite. They watch it. Their entertainment's totally different.
Dude, my kids are into the same stuff.
Right.
What I'm trying to get at is a supporter of gay conservatives, which we're trying to bring on a whole lot of different diversity within the Republican Party, because you shouldn't be allowed to be dictated on how you live your life. We're not the judge, God's the judge, right? So we as people here on earth need to help each other out and stand up for our liberty and our freedom to choose what we want to choose. So the stuff I see on TV, it just mind boggles me that
Smith
these kids are
Mundt
so infiltrated so deeply by something so innocent as a cartoon. For God's sake.
Look at social media and how much it can skew the view of public opinion. It's a powerful tool now. Like, the social media is now the new network for news. You can put some false information. You can drop a false fact on somebody's page. Somebody else will pick it up. They'll share it, and within an hour, it's viral. Right? Like, we're on the level of viral. Like 60,000 people see it. So imagine the damage that the idea of any idea you put out there, and it has the value. Like, people see it on social media. Oh, it must be true. You know what I mean? So that's why I actually had to unplug a little bit from social media, because I was actually getting kind of riled up from it. And I needed to come out with a better source about what I see and what's going on compared to what my knowledge base is, you know?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So Brandon with Just Another Channel just asked us to explain what Nasara Jasara is. So if people are not aware of what it is, so that we can expand that knowledge. So, not to be anal retentive, but I got this, because I've been explaining this all day. So for people that are not aware of what that is, pardon me, my allergies suck ass right now because I have a cat in my house and I'm allergic and I've been dealing all day. So pardon me. I do not have COVID.
Are you sure? Why don't you go get the COVID test that's been laced with COVID to make sure that you're not infected with the COVID virus?
Make sure it's not a contaminated one first.
It's riot season already because I still have my COVID decorations up, but I don't know. This stuff going on is phenomenal.
Wait a minute, COVID decoration?
Hell yeah. We got Trump decorations all over this house. We've got patriotic shit and our flags up. I mean, our Trump flags, and I call those my COVID decorations because we are true patriots in this house. We respect our freedoms and our rights around here.
Yeah.
But I don't wear a mask. I work in the medical field, and I still refuse to wear one. But I have to answer a questionnaire every day before I go into work if I have COVID symptoms or not. So if you suffer from allergies or, anything other than COVID that have similar symptoms like a cough or a sore throat or itchy throat, they're going to fire you if you don't answer the questionnaire. So my livelihood is on the line right now as far as providing for my kids. So, I'm not ignorant to the bullshit right now, and I make sure I stay in close contact with my doctor about things that are going on. And I can't even get into my allergy doctor to get the shots up my ass to help me feel better. But this is what I'm saying. The scarlet letter. I keep saying that because it feels like people that have symptoms of, things that are related to COVID are actually persecuted as having COVID, even though they're not tested and they're not positive and they don't have COVID. But they're fired from their jobs. They can't operate their businesses. It's crazy.
Well, that's probably because we're going to
What up, Miss Red Badger?
a bunch of witch hunts, man.
I hear you.
I can see that right there too. Reminiscent of the Carter boards or whatever back in the 60s.
A little to the left.
The communist searching. You know what I'm talking about? Who did that?
That's Bunk.
It was a senator. I have to think about that.
Well, sad news to report again. Side note, I'm trying to go back and get my information together here so that I can inform people on the SARA. But my poster's removed again.
You want to hear some other sad news?
What the fuck?
YouTube YouTube got off their lazy ass today and reviewed Brandon's content on just another channel, and they demonetized his ass. So all those super chats he was getting at the fucking Austin gig, yo, he was killing it when he was on that night in Austin, you know, viewing the people. And the other day, gone.
Well, I hear you. They're censoring us all over the place.
Gonna hate, man, honestly, you know.
Yeah.
One of their only tools to keep us from actually spreading the truth out there, you know.
So they keep all the super chats for like fucking 90 days or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
We love Brandon and we love JustAnotherChannel.com, and no matter how they try to censor him,
yeah, we'll be alright.
We're going to accomplish great things. I believe that.
Look, I just got an email 2 days ago. I ordered on JustAnotherChannel.com. I ordered a Chinese virus shirt. It's got the corona, you know, the circle with the red thing sticking out. It's got a fucking commie hat from China on it. JustAnotherChannel.com. It's through Teesprings. You know, it says China virus because they're actually fining people $1,000 for saying China virus.
In San Antonio, Texas.
Yeah. So make sure you go cop one of those.
Right there.
Support our boy. Yeah.
How are you gonna infringe on my freedom of speech?
Right.
You know?
Right.
We need to have a constitutionalist march in there. We're like, you know, you're fired. We don't want you as an elected official anymore. I'm sorry. You know, if you can't stand for the Constitution, put your hand on the Bible and you swear to that Constitution to uphold all against all enemies, foreign and domestic. What we're getting right now is the enemies of domesticism right here too.
Oh yeah.
Steal our gun rights on the low. They're trying to steal our freedom of speech rights. They're trying to infringe on our. They're trying to pass a bill, and they might even have passed it already, where they can do warrantless searches of your emails now without a judge's warrant. You know, as if they ever needed it anyway.
Right. Right.
You know, we already know that.
Right.
They've been doing that shit for years.
Right.
Data mining, everything.
Everything. Getting rich off our actions on the phone.
Yeah, well, think about the political ramifications of that, and also the financial ramifications of that. If they can see that a certain part of the population is going to lean towards this side of actually the Christmas season, they're like, oh, well, you know, as a senator, I'm like, oh, I'm privy to that information. Maybe I'll go hold stock into there for insider trading, stuff like this. Too.
Right.
You know, how are these senators becoming multi-billionaires when they're 10 U.S. senators?
That's what I was saying earlier about Pelosi. She's working her way to $1 billion. Lives on a vineyard.
She's a senator.
Exactly. Lives on a vineyard and has a badass brick wall all the way around her compound on a vineyard.
That's okay. We'll take those armed guards away and then we'll have to purge and see how that shit works out for her.
$175,000 a year.
The Americans are ready for some of that ice cream she's got.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She was bragging about all that ice cream she's got in the freezer. You know, while Americans are out there, can't work, you know, waiting on a stimulus check. Hopefully they got unemployment, and she's making YouTube videos about
$13 a pint ice cream.
Yeah, in a $5,000 freezer.
Yeah, I understand that too. You know, like this is slap them in the face. You know.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't know if you guys know this, and not many people know this, but this economic stimulus bill was actually introduced last January. Not this January. January of 2019.
Oh yeah.
This bill had nothing to do with COVID, and they rewrote it.
Ah.
How did they write an economic stimulus bill in January when COVID hadn't even been around yet?
Right.
You know, that's very suspect to me too, you know. Oh, by the way, there's an asteroid heading towards the Earth.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
No, but I said that when all this shit started going down. I said, next thing is, an asteroid's going to be heading towards the Earth. What happened? An asteroid heading towards
Man, it's starting to be easy to call. It's like a fucking Hollywood script, man.
But we're the conspiracy theorists, right?
I mean, look, I don't know anything about sports. I don't know anything about Hollywood. I've been listening for 20 years to information and politics. I don't know nothing about nothing else though, but I don't know nothing.
Have you guys happened to see Into the Light Dump News? where they're talking about Nasara.
No, man.
How do you spell Nasara?
The best I've heard anything discussed about that topic is I would advise everybody to go to Citizen Man on YouTube. Citizen Man on YouTube. He actually reads the whole thing, breaks it down, and he did this on a several streams. Fucking phenomenal, excellent information. Citizen Man.
How do you say that?
Okay. Nasara is spelled N is in Nancy, E is in Edward, S is in Sam, A is in Apple, R is in Rudolph, A is in Apple. So when you Google Nasara by itself, you're not going to find very much, but you need to slash that with Gasara so you can pull up all the information. Okay, so the NASARA is the Global Economic Security and Reformation Act, and it is an act that, gosh, this is one of our demands in the march, is, to really stand up for this, because it will help so many people out, but not just that, but it will remove the governmental control, and that's what we're trying to do.
So is this a UN type bill, or is this like a United States bill?
Well, it's a reformation to sweep the United States of America, but also the planet with the Gasara part. But it does away with the Reserve Bank, the IRS, the shadow government.
Wait, getting rid of the Federal Reserve?
Well, there's nothing Federal or Reserve about the Federal Reserve.
We know that.
It's an IMF.
The Federal,
yeah. We got tricked. We got fooled. We got sold out.
Yep, the American people have been duped for quite a while.
Well, that's why Kennedy actually died.
Yes, I mean,
bring back the Federal Reserve.
This goes back to Kennedy because with the gold and the silver, how all of the Treasury rainbow currency, backed by gold and silver and platinum and metals. The bankruptcy of the United States in 1933. All of this stuff. I mean, if you go back and you research it, you'll see what we're talking about. It's beneficial for the people to have the freedom to do with their money that they want to do and not be taxated and all this other stuff. But go look up with Franklin Roosevelt. Go look at this Treasury bank system alignment with the constitutional law. I mean, I'm serious. Just go look at it. I mean, this is the history of Nasara is actually very informative. What? Okay, I'll get it, baby. Thank you. Sorry, my child.
Mom duties do at the same time. Look at you.
With the military gag orders and all of this other stuff. I mean, you pull it all into tie, and then JFK dies right as soon as they're trying to get this bill assigned and approved, and we're still at this point. It's still not there, and Trump is trying to bring it along, but with Pelosi in office and Schumer and all these dickheads in there, they're literally trying to divide people to keep them away from it. They're trying to keep people away from being woke. So, I mean, there's a whole lot of information on it all over the place, but Into the Light News is where I get some of my information from. And it breaks it down. I have a specific link. I'll go ahead and post it in the comment section so you guys can break it down year by year here. And you break it down as far as the Federal Reserve Act of 1913. I mean, there's a whole lot of information that everybody needs to look at. And come from a perspective of course, not blind eyes. We don't want blind eyes, but we want people to be woke, and we want them to look at this information. I mean, there's tons of it available.
One of those chicken quesadillas.
Well, on that level, Kim, sometimes people just don't want to see it. They've been programmed so long, they refuse to see it. Like, it's cognitive dissonance.
Well, see, this guy,
That's the word of the whole year was cognitive dissonance. I never heard that word before.
I was just joking. I hear you, and I definitely appreciate your perspective with that, because I agree. And then when you look at the government facts, the stuff that's already printed in black and white, that's available to the public, that a lot of people just don't know or, completely unaware about, because they're uneducated. That, as far as, what's going on with our government, how they're operating, how they're fucking the American people over. I've been looking at this stuff for a long time, and being an activist for the American people, it's just flabbergasting to me that these people don't actually want to do the research. They want to believe what they see on the news.
They want to live in their own little world right there, like they get gerbil fed this information. They see a little bit, but they're in their comfortable zone, When you throw somebody out of their comfort zone, it really stresses them out. And that's why everybody right now is so stressed out, because they just focused it. Right behind it, now we're doing race riots. Like, they've artificially created race riots over something that a police officer killing a gentleman for. Where over the years, there's been so many murders like that of the police killing people, but they use this one instance right here to incite actually discord in the United States.
Well, if you go back to 2001, the Supreme Court justices actually ordered the 107th Congress to pass resolutions approving NESARA. But there's a whole lot of backfire and a whole lot. Obama. Don't even get me started on Obama.
Yo, the Messiah spoke yesterday.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
The Messiah spoke yesterday.
The Messiah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Hillary Clinton got told that she has to actually testify by the...
She ain't going to.
Oh, she has to.
Here's your money.
She cannot recall.
It didn't show. It goes back to George Bush Sr. I mean, if you go back to the research,
cheesy bean and rice burrito.
We're dictated. The American people are stopped. They're silenced. And then when you look at the riots and shit going on right now, the American people are still fighting back, and we have no ground here as far as, these people have superiority right now because of the mainstream media, the lies, the Fed bullshit. But, go back, oh my gosh, the debt ceiling, it's kindled the renewed interest in NESARA, and that goes back to 2011. But if you, like I said, you got to go back, you got to research this stuff, you got to look at it, because the operatives, the money involved here, it's the white media. I get so tongue-tied here because it's just, I'm so passionate, but I really do believe in this, and I feel like, it being stopped dead in its tracks with JFK, and then again with Bush Sr. Then we've got Junior coming in, and I'm a Texan, okay? And a lot of people love George Bush.
You can't say nothing about him. Can't say nothing bad about him.
Well, I have an opposing view.
Oh, me too. My family's in Texas. I was just personal experience. You can't say nothing bad about him.
Well, I'm a Georgian, a foreign Texan, but, when I moved to Texas and I seen everybody just loving the shit out of George Bush Jr., and I'm like, well, didn't he have something to do with the black market, the weapons? Did he sell America out? I just feel like, in my perspective, I definitely disagree with George Bush Jr. But
Senior was the first one to come on the stage talking about 1,000 points of light.
Well, I people, when they are in front of a camera, will say whatever they have to.
Yeah.
To persuade the people. Just, you know, kind of like how I feel about Greg Abbott right now. But when you look at, again, the bigger picture here, there's more than one state at risk here right now. And there's millions of people that are being silenced, muted, shut up. Their rights are being stripped. Meanwhile, our country's burning.
Right.
And it literally makes me think back to 9/11, because that was such a tragic event, but it was so publicized and politicized. And then to find out that Bush had an arrangement with the black market, with the weapons, with the terrorists. I mean, it literally, you could call me a propagandist all you want. I just feel that there is more to know than the people are aware of. And just like always with our government, why does the government get to do all this stuff to the American people is my question. Like, why are we allowing it?
Right.
Yeah. We're lied to on a constant basis. Then we've got mainstream media lying to us as well.
Smith Modernization Act.
Preaching 10 million march. You know, it just infuriates me, because so many people are getting duped all over the place and they don't even realize it. You know, and we're sitting here trying to educate people all the time. And like I said, getting so much hate mail every day. Oh my gosh. Bad about his YouTube channel. I really do. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's censorship.
Yeah.
You know.
Corbin should be right back.
Zuckernuts, you know, controlling multi-platforms here, you know, with Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. There's so much that the people are just dumbified on right now.
Right.
And, you know, I feel like that's where we come in, and we're the Patriots, boots on the ground. We're stomping shit out. We're telling people the truth. We're giving information. We're backing it up with facts. But at the end of the day, I mean, we can only do what we can do. And I literally hate every day that I'm called a racist because I'm white. I hate that my government controls my nation the way that it does. And I hate that people cannot be free every day in this nation. And my cities are burning around me. Like, what are we going to do about this?
They're burning around you because people are inciting those riots. They're taking peaceful protests to have a cause that is worthy, and they're actually artificially creating this riot right here. Now, to cause discord in our society. I don't know what. I don't even know if there's an objective right here for this.
Well, let me.
To say the police is starting this, I'm sorry, I definitely disagree.
Well, you know, we cannot forget Mayor Lightfoot from Chicago saying she only wants to hire people that pledge allegiance to the New World Order, and we see this fuckery happening around that area. And she can't be the only city or mayor that has that same ideology. So look at these major cities. What does it correlate with? Who's in office? Who's running the town? And it might be obvious to see in those cities they may be causing this shit to usher in their New World Order.
That let people out of their jail cells to vote directly across from them.
Right.
She could suck my wiener if I had one.
Well, I hear you, but still. Like, I back the blue. I mean, I really do. But at the same time, there's fucking video footage that's not deep fakes. It's legit shit.
Well, I need a link. Can you send me a link in text? Because I've been parenting and working 5 jobs. I have not been able to get abreast about this information.
Stray dog, you still in the room? Look, it's on my phone right here. And I tried signing into my Instagram on the computer. And I apparently I don't know the password. And I don't feel like going through all that bullshit. But look, right here, I'm going to play it. If it lets me on Instagram right now. Instagram. Let's see. How do you go to your messages?
You're asking the wrong guy,
Man. I just like will post a picture every once in a while on here. I have no idea how to use this shit, man.
I have never actually put Instagram on my phone. Just like Snapchat. I don't believe in Snapchat either. That's the cheater's diary right there.
Yeah.
That's from personal experience, though. But
Maybe. Oh wait, I think I found it. Tom. Let's see. All right, I found him. Man, how do I click on my messages? Hey, y'all, in the chat, on Instagram, where do you go for your messages? Maybe if I try to write him or something. The account's private. Oh, look, I think I found it. Oh, no. Ah, no. Other agents.
So, Kim, I hear you're coming up 10 million March.
Well, the March is, as far as I know, last I had heard, we're over 10,000.
Alright, I found it. Look, Boston police smashed their own cruiser. Alright? Look, I'm gonna play you the audio and I'll try to show you the video on.
The police are fucking beating up their own car right now. They're gonna probably blame it on the protesters. They're beating up their own car as we speak right now.
Look, I'm gonna pull it up. It's on YouTube. I'm gonna pull it up right here on the channel.
Look at that shit. Yeah, get on the car. Look at that shit. Bounce on the hood, look at that shit. The cops are breaking their own car, and they're gonna blame it on the protesters. Woo! We are here in the name of peace. The cops are breaking their own car, and they're gonna blame it on the protesters. And they put fuck 12 on it. The police are committing a crime right now.
Now listen, y'all, like I said 100 times, and I'll always say, I support these guys 100%. Here it is, right here.
Video has been viewed hundreds and thousands of times, but we found it's only part of the story and doesn't show what happened before or after.
The police are beating up their own car right now. They're gonna probably blame it on the protesters. They're beating up their own car.
A video released on Twitter last night and viewed more than 300,000 times accuses Boston police of destroying one of their own cruisers so they could blame it on demonstrators.
The police are committing a crime right now. They have dogs at the ready. The cops are breaking the window to their car.
5 Investigates obtained video that shows that is not what happened. This video shows protesters earlier jumping on the cruiser, smashing the windshield. A Boston police spokesperson tells 5 Investigates the car was already damaged when the viral video...
Is that the same?
The officer wasn't able. Shows protesters earlier. 5 Investigates
Wait, hold on.
video that shows...
Okay, I'm watching. Hold on.
I don't see, look, do you see that telephone and that traffic light right there?
This video
are breaking the window to their... The cops are breaking the window to their... Committing a crime right now.
I don't see a...
They have dogs at the ready. The cops are breaking the window to their car.
5 Investigates obtained video that shows that is
See,
not...
I don't know. It looks like a different location, man.
I think there's some questions to be answered with that.
5 Investigates obtained video that shows that is not what happened.
Because,
This video
of course,
shows
just...
protesters
Hold on, let me pause this real quick.
I pause it.
Okay, so you know how, just like with every other... Okay, again, not to be racial, but every other video that we see where someone is killed, there's snippets. There's not the whole version of the story.
Right.
I kind of feel like this is one of those things.
I mean, I hear you, but just going back and forth from
I'm so sick of hearing that the cops are doing this shit. That they're planting bricks outside of the protest.
Dude, you ain't seen that video? You ain't seen that video? They're pulling them out of the back of the truck?
I've seen a video of people pulling shit out of the back of the truck here in Texas, outside of Plano. It was the Popo.
Well, these people definitely had the police jacket on and everything.
So I think what I want to do is do a little bit more research before I give my synopsis on this stuff.
Look, go to the real Yvonne. Look, the real Yvonne. I've been following her since 2015. She's up in she lives in the DMV area in DC. And look, she's hood. I'm gonna say the bitch is hood. And I love you, Yvonne. You know, the only reason why I ever made Patreon, was to support her.
Do that.
Because like the mayor of Chicago said, we only want to hire people that pledge allegiance to the New World Order. We got to stop thinking of these motherfuckers like our uncles, our dads, our grandpas. There's fucking agendas that's been at play for hundreds of years. And secret organizations, members get in right areas in society, and they make their agenda fucking play out.
Right.
I'm not saying every cop's bad. I love the cops. 100%. I'm 100% behind the cops. I'm just saying there's fuckery out there.
I need to go download this video from my webcam, see if I got anything on there.
Yeah, you definitely need to do that.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard that, Kim, or not, but I had a similar incident happen last night at my house, where a girl was screaming outside and then pulled over by the police, screaming that they were kneeling on her neck. So, like, I went out there with my body cam and I started,
Look, he got a fucking looter on the ground with the AR in the hand, talking about, bitch, you robbed my store.
You cracked my window, right?
So, see, the bad thing about this all is, we got owners running around with guns. Somebody's gonna get shot. And I see this gonna happen right now. You know.
Right.
I mean, somebody's gonna pull the trigger. I mean, like, you know what? You're gonna come into my store. You're gonna get shot. You know what I mean? You're gonna come into my house. You're gonna get shot. You know what I mean? Come
right.
into my property. Trust me, I will defend my property. That's what the stand your ground law is.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. And I encourage everyone to stand their ground.
Yeah.
You know, they bad enough to cover up their face and break in somewhere and lose something. They bad enough to catch his lead.
Well, I know my cousin, excuse me, is a cop in Chattanooga. And he had fire thrown at his...
Exactly, just another channel, Freemasons. That's exactly right. You got the Skull and Bones, the 322. We was talking about Bush earlier when he was running against Kerry. Kerry and him both were 322 Skull and Bones. That's fucking brotherhood. That's above anything else that we could comprehend. Y'all are exactly right in the chat. Chat's on fire, boy.
I gotta pull this chat up on my computer so I can see what's going on. I gotta be multifaceted now. I gotta get my command center back going together.
I'm multitasking myself.
Miss Red Badger, I got 2 more hours to burn. My cutoff time is 2 o'clock in the morning. It's almost midnight Central Time. So I got 2 hours, Miss Red Badger. You would make my night if you called in. So plug in that phone.
You know, my cousin being an officer and my family, my biological family, excuse me, not really being respective to police. And I've come to learn in my perspective that a lot of people that have this misconception about police is because they've had a bad run-in with the cops.
Right.
They've broken the law. They've done something stupid. They've gotten pulled over. Whatever have it, you know. And this ideology that cops are bad, you know, is ingrained in our people.
Cops, I'm sorry, keep going. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I have to disagree on that one there.
I agree with you two at the same time, but I hear both of y'all.
No, I appreciate another perspective.
Police are trained to interrogate you and get you to do what they want you to do by intimidation.
I just
you know,
saw your text.
I mean, most people won't
Well,
stand up
do you
for their
believe based off of what you're saying, I'm sorry to interject you now, but do you believe that the white man is less or killed by the cops than the black man?
No, statistically, that's we can look at numbers and see the truth on that.
Exactly my point. So what is going on in our country is my point.
I mean, but look at James Avery making a murder. You know, that documentary, it showed how they framed that guy for murder and purposely locked up a mentally challenged young man, you know, to cover up their crimes.
Well, what do you think about Gabriel Fernandez?
But who was that again?
That poor little kid that was murdered by his parents.
Yo, we got God's Night joining us. What's going on, God's Night? Thank you for calling in.
And I mean, that kid had representatives calling the cops. The cops ignored it. So did CPS. That kid ended up dying.
Right. Exactly.
So my point here is you know, when we're supposed to respect the law, right?
Right.
The law of the nation. And then we have representatives, police officers, to stand up for the rights of Americans, just like myself with a rape case, for God's sake, and I can't even be protected. You know, and you call in stalking, you call in all this other stuff. Cops are weird. And I get it. Trust me, I totally get what you're saying. But at the same token, you know, for the innocent people and for the rest of the country that has nothing to do with Mr. Floyd or any of this other bullshit going on right now, why should they have to be subjected to having their rights removed because of a person who unfortunately wrongfully died at the hands of the law? I get it. But not all cops are bad.
No, I don't think anyone said all cops. But listen, you got McFarland's Ranch, you know, Satanic Panic back in the day, 100% with Michael Aquino, a head general and the head person at the NSA at one point in time. Big time in the left-hand path, in the occult knowledge, arts, whatever. You got they were cops all involved in that shit. Child molesting, child sex trafficking, satanic ritual, Aleister Crowley. So we can't.
You talking about 90% of our government?
What do you mean? Well, that's what I'm saying. At the same time, you got to remember there's corruption everywhere. We can't say they're all bad. They're all good. I'm just saying what it's worth.
No, but for real, I'm just trying to give y'all some shit. Because I'm about to go to bed. So.
I'm a great. Whoa! Just let the record be known. I agree with you. Just let the record be known.
I just hate that people are like contradicting them damn selves when it comes to the law enforcement. I mean, they have a job to do, and they're pushed beyond their normal measures to try to keep things in tow, if you know what I'm saying.
I hear you.
And I don't think it's fair that people like talk shit about the cops and then say that the cops are planting bricks. I haven't seen a cop plant bricks, so if you can give me a video, I would love to see it.
All right.
Because change my mind.
Because from my experience in the military, in the Marine Corps particularly, we have Marine call shit Marines. They're fuck ups. They do what they want.
Watch the screen.
Do what they're told, and they act out on or they have. Like, I had told my story before, and I've been NJP'd a lot, which is a non-judicial punishment, and I started learning the hard way that if you go against someone giving you orders, you're an intersergeant. By the way, you're already cross because it's your unit. Yeah, your unit doesn't want you to have a fuck up, you know? So, yeah, and we can't have that fuck up because it's going to fuck up everybody else, and then everybody's going to be, well, this is fucking up, this is fucking up, so we're going to do the same thing. It's herd mentality. So when someone is saying officers are bad, or police officers are bad, that's just herd mentality. Everybody's going to use that because it's easier. Because we can't identify cop number one and cop number two being bad.
So they just herd them up into one category, and that's what we need to get out of. So
you said herd mentality. Are you talking about me?
No. I'm talking about everybody in general that wants to say, you know what, cops are bad.
Clarifying.
Cops are bad. But they're not bad. It's people in general that are bad because we make the choice of doing something wrong or doing something right. So, like you, this happened, I respect you. You're 100%. Hippie's 100%. And this course is great because then we get to help each other understand and discern what's going on to compare to what's being hyped up.
Well, I think when you have an avenue for an open dialogue, that's one thing. But when you're going and doing what people are doing around our country right now, that's a completely different fuckery going on.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is not delivering a message of unity at all. And I don't care if people are against the police or not. I for one, I back the blue 110%.
I've been saying that all week long. I back the blue.
But, you know, when you say back the blue, have you guys heard of the Boogaloo?
Yeah. It's happening this 4th of July.
So, okay, there was a comment made today about, because I back the blue, for example, and I advocate it wholeheartedly, not just because I have family that's law enforcement, but because I believe that they're here to serve a purpose.
I mean,
just like our military,
they're here to protect their community
every day.
You know, they're here to protect their community. But look at New Orleans back in the early 90s, the 80s. You know what I'm saying? That was a corrupt ass. My local town made it on 60 Minutes so many times in Dateline 2020 because it was pure mafia. The entire police department. You know what I'm saying? So what?
Well, it's just like saying.
Well, I know, but all I'm saying is I try myself. I pride on being honest as I can to look at everything with an open eye and to receive all the facts. You know what I'm saying?
It comes down to the simple thing. Men are corrupted. We are corrupted by the most evil, That is one of the biggest things that corrupt people, especially if they're struggling or having a hard time. So we don't do something or give them the security, the promises that they'll be immune to whatever happens, whatever consequences come their way. Like these supposed police officers in the alley that Hippie showing. What if they're promised immunity? So if they get busted and they get caught and reprimanded, are they going to suffer any consequences from it? More than likely not. So they could be in uniform, disguised. That's what I'm saying, because our statutes of law are infiltrated by outside forces that are posing as officers, are posing as soldiers, are posing as CIA, anybody. That's the thing. There's just small cells within a bigger cell.
Oh, you're 100% right, God's Night, and Citizen Man. All credit to him because he was breaking down some Q posts the other day, yesterday, and he's been predicting since March, I believe. You're not going to be able to trust the police. You're not going to be able to trust the military. We already see pictures of Black Lives Matter and fake military National Guard members. Who in the National Guard doesn't know how to spell National Guard? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. You're right.
That's the fact.
But I'm called a propagandist because. Wait a minute. Hold the fucking phone. Because so we all spread truth within our group here, right?
Sure.
And it's an open platform, so I'm about to fucking talk. I'm so sick of shit.
It's about time you start.
I have been.
Oh, okay.
And I'm trying to be nice and respectful and not, curse too much. But here lately, it's like that's been thrown out the damn window. But I really feel like with what's going on, we're all so fucking distorted with the shit being fed to us that everybody's fucking confused. But But when you look at the fucking facts, the facts have been laid out for years now. Like I said, they're slowly bleeding the people. Slowly, feeding the shit to us. Slowly trying to confuse people. I truly don't feel like the police are the enemy. I don't.
I never said they were.
No, hear me out. I never said you said that.
Right.
But what I'm saying is the government. And I'm going to go back to the Boogaloo people, because I got called a fucking white supremacist.
Well, sure, you're a Trump supporter.
I'm a brown person.
You try to remove the politics out of it. You try to remove the politics out of it. Like, liberty and freedom and the pursuit of fucking happiness.
Russian Asian also, because I'm a favorite.
Yeah.
We are about the pursuit of happiness, the liberty, the freedom, the American right. And I really feel like, being called a white supremacist and a racist is just astronomically asinine, in my opinion. They don't even ask you, like, what the fuck are you about? They're all lit about what they see and what they're fed and their tinfoil hats and their fucking blue pill. But they don't want to. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just so sick. I'm sick of it. Sorry, guys. Hold on. What? Thank you. Okay, no thanks. I'm just really, like, it's, to me, it's retarding to the nation. I'm multitasking, guys. Hold on.
That's a conspiracy word right there, brother.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm a conspiracy theorist above everything, man. Be honest with you. Straight up.
There's truth in it.
Yeah.
There's truth, and then there's
Look.
amount of people behind conspiracy. That's why they make all the conspiracy, because truth is truth. You can't. Undeniable.
Right. I mean, think about it. Russia, the Russiagate, the Russian dossier, all the lies that's been going on MSNBC, all these fucking things. And people believed in that. And those were the true conspiracies. Now, these entire 4 years, the shit I've been believing since 3 years ago is all coming true. It's all being facts. But I'm the conspiracy theorist. I never thought Hillary was going to win. I knew Trump wasn't getting impeached.
Right. Conspiracy, right? Like what Savage is saying. They believe anybody that says, hey, I'm so businessman, I believe in my rights to arms around the world regular position. You're racist. That's a conspiracy. They're calling people on the opposite side, oppose their narrative, their agenda. That's a conspiracy.
Right. It's crazy, man. It's all ass backwards. If you see something on the media, believe the opposite.
Liberals saying that there are not brick piles being planted.
And that's not true. They are.
That's bullshit.
Right.
I mean, here in Frisco and Plano, Austin even. I mean, it's like these things are being planted. So
it's so unbelievable.
The Boogaloo is saying Antifa this, Antifa is not involved, Antifa this is not involved. Excuse me? Are they realists or are they just dumb?
You cannot forget. Look at some of these mayors along the East Coast. Especially the mayor of Berkeley. She is Antifa. She is a fucking member of Antifa. So we cannot think that our politicians and the people that are supposed to uphold the law, we cannot believe that they're always going to be on our side. It's proven that they will sell us out to line their pockets.
Yep. It all falls back
We're
on
all the victims.
They're soldiers, they're units, they're agents, whatever you want to call them. They're already embedded. They've been embedded in, like I had talked about since racism. They've already been embedded. Just to make the moves they're making today.
Right.
Oh crap. Y'all, I'm trying to tie balloons. Have you ever done that?
What?
Tried to tie a balloon?
I don't have to try.
Oh gosh, it's like
Yeah.
these are big.
Yeah, you just pull it, wrap it around your finger, and push it through.
Pencil and you stick it and pull it around and then pull it back through.
I've been getting through with my fingers.
Yeah.
And you're over here, I guarantee you are. Pulling that trigger. That's what you're supposed to do. Let's blow up shit and shoot guns, buddy. But we require smart Marines nowadays.
You look funny.
The Marine Corps now, from I talked to a few young Marines and stuff, it's a joke now compared to even my time, back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
They can't walk around their base or a camp or nothing armed anymore.
What, you can carry your rifle but no ammunition on it?
Yep, no ammo.
Well, that's like good training if you're at a forward operating base. You know, you go from transitioning, and like you're walking through your forward operating base, getting shot at, you're like, oh, I don't have my magazine on me, you know? But I guess you make the transition of like going from there to there, you know? Like I was an air crew. I was in the Navy as an air crew specialist, so, you know, I told you guys to jump out the helicopter and watch that you did it. And all we do is join the Marines and blow up shit and shoot guns.
Well, you understand.
Good night, Gina.
But you understand. Cool.
Yeah, I have a bunch of buddies in the Corps, you know?
Alright, so I have a question.
Yeah.
Side note. How many autopsies did Mr. Floyd have?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think there's a report of one yet.
Well, I've heard of at least 3 to 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard about 3. 2 are conflicting and one was kind of like not making sense.
Oh, wait. Yeah. I'm talking about obituaries. I don't think there's been an obituary yet.
If Mr. Al Sharpton can go on national television and stand there and talk negative against Mr. Trump at somebody's funeral memorial ceremony, I am so sorry. That's ignorant. That's just rude. That is rude. You know,
well, like you said, it's gonna feed that disinformation to people that are lazy to go out and do their research, or they're just reading for themselves. They wanna just be fed off.
well, you know, when you think about the American people in totality, this is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you think of how many other black Americans that have been killed by the police. Or you think about all the other races that have been afflicted by killings by the police. Why is it one certain group that gets justice, as you say, or as others have said, you know, and why are they parading around and burning cities down and destroying America with the bullshit, the propagated bullshit, the division, the hate, you know, they're saying they're for one thing, but they're separating themselves.
That separation, that division is what's going to cause the downfall of the country, because everybody's too busy fighting each other even more now. But the good thing is, everybody is rich. So the one of the rich companies is going to be saying, hey, you give me something that you're doing. Now you see, the Black Lives Matter protest or the George Floyd protest is standing up against people who are just trying to vandalize them.
Right. I think there is you know, oh, sorry, I'm tying balloons, y'all. Bear with me. I think that, you know, when we have so much to fight for, and people are being blindsided by all this non-truthful stuff, that how, you know, if we see vagina heads, for God's sake, vagina heads. Women going out there parading naked and their boobies, their crotches showing. Parading in Austin with dildos, for example.
Yeah, the fanboy husband and boyfriend.
It literally just beguiles me how they claim that they're oppressed. We're all oppressed. All of us are, in one form or another. And I don't feel like it's right to segregate or divide people with political rhetoric in order to, you know, try to capitalize on the American people.
Yeah,
at all.
You spoke without thinking. That's what they want. They want people just to continue to be suppressed and the gun the whole time. Say, hey, you know what? This is a good place for you. You'll be comfortable.
Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to hop off here. I love everybody. I'm so sorry, but I have got to go to work tomorrow, and I have a big weekend scheduled this weekend.
Woo woo.
Woo woo. We're going to where?
I don't know.
You don't know? Or you do know, just so we'll talk about it.
I don't know. It might be a surprise.
Alright then, y'all. So, well, thank you. It was good to talk to you, too. I'm certainly glad to have the opportunity because I've been waiting to get you on the phone.
Sure.
So, guys, have a good night. I'm tying balloons. I'm going to bed.
You too. Thanks for calling.
All right. Love you guys.
We love you too.
All
All right. Peace.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. That was Cam Savage. She can be found on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook. Cam Savage.
Yeah, Cam Robinson, I think.
Cam Robinson, the wife says.
Robinson Savage, I think.
Something like this. Anyway, so what else going on, guys? Night?
Not much right now. Just taking it easy.
Taking it easy, huh?
All you can do when you're not working.
That's it.
The corona.
Man.
She came out of nowhere, didn't she? Grabbed her kid. Actually, she grabbed old people.
And now this thing just disappears all of a sudden. Like, I think I sent you, Hippie, I don't know if you saw it with Trump, that one speech he gave about this virus is just going to disappear and it's gone all of a sudden. And that happened.
Right.
And the thing is, if you watch what he said, and you kind of just digest what he said, and kind of have scenarios going around in your head, or whatnot, whatever you want to do, Trump is telling everybody what he's going to do, without saying it.
Hey, Fox. You got my main line. God's night. You got my main line. Alright, yeah. Y'all call on that, alright? Alright, peace. Yo, it's Hippies. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Luciano. I'm calling from Texas. You remember me from last night?
Yeah, what's going on, brother? You doing alright?
Yeah, I'm doing alright. Just got back from 7-hour walk a couple of hours ago. I took care of some of the stuff, such as taking a shower, getting some of my fluids, and cleaning my nails. And oh my lord, I really quick my fingernails to be so thick and strong and cushy.
What's up, brother?
Hey, we got Luciano Casanova. He was calling in on the other line, so I wanted to free it up, but he was
Okay.
saying hi real quick. But you're back on.
Can I still stay in the line?
Yeah. You stay on.
Okay, cool.
That's why I had him call the other number.
Okay. Okay. I guess I want to get to know caller.Call, I guess, familiarize myself with it. Alright. That's probably why I'm a little lost and confused here. But anyways, I do want to talk, and I do want to bring up something that may sound a little controversial, but you know what? You're a free speech advocate. I'm sure you're up for it. Not controversial per se, but like controversial to even, I guess, a portion of the right-wing community.
All right.
I think I've been a little rebellious against my people, which are Mexicans, Mexican Americans, Hispanics. I'm a person of Hispanic origin. Hispanic is not I'm not only Mexican though. I'm actually also Argentine, but I don't even know like my ancestral line. I've always been kind of lost on that, so it's given me an identity crisis for quite a while.
Right.
But I've always kind of, since I was born in Mexico, I've always just stride by my, Mexican side. With that being said, what I've noticed about these riots, this is one of the first few times I've seen Hispanics supposedly give a shit about the black cause. But I don't think even they're being genuine here. You know why? Because when it comes to the game of American exceptionalism, Hispanics pass it the best, in my opinion.
Right.
That's why, ever since the George Zimmerman case, I've noticed that Hispanics kind of stayed out of the press when it came to racial issues, because they knew how to capitalize on them. And instead of focusing on racial issues, they've gotten more business-minded.
What I think one of the main, I'm sorry for interjecting, but what I think one of the main things that we're seeing right now, and is being proven in front of our eyes, that the Mexicans, to me, have always had a stigmatism with being illegal or not just Mexicans, but anybody from Central America. They could be 100% a legal citizen born in America, but I think their stigmatism lies with, being legal, illegal, when we talk about racism, because, just like we've all probably said a racist term in a joke, or being in a fight or something, because we're all human and we like the low blow. I think that's the reason why they don't get the let's say the Hispanic or the those people in on the race thing, is because then it would be like an unfair fight. You would have the illegal and then the race on top of that. Because what you're saying, I agree, and I understand it, and I see that 100%. But the media the Democrat Party, 98% of the media is tied to the Democrat Party, either getting paid or funding or working for. So at the same... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Sorry, but I was just saying they're foreign owned. They're owned by foreign entities.
Right. I think it's their interest to get the Mexican or Hispanic or Latino bloc involved in a race war, because that would be a double negative.
Yes, but again, when it comes but they're hypocrites, because when any racism is performed by Hispanics and another minority community per se, and I only notice with Hispanics, like if another minority besides Hispanics does harm on another minority, they'll get called out eventually. They may get a few slaps in the wrist here and there, but Hispanics, like, they play this game of American exceptionalism. Even the legal immigrants, even those born here. And in fact, what's weird is I was having this conversation with my dad. Well, it was one of the few conversations, and I told him I'm having like a struggle to be accepted with Mexicans. As a result, I'm turning a little racist minded against them, not because of hatred, but because of rebellion,
Right. We all do that against our parents.
I'm trying to get to genocide but I will call out the bad behavior in my community. And I don't think, I'll say this for myself, I don't think Hispanics are over entitled to shit in America. Because it's not their country. And if Mexico didn't take care of its land after the Mexican-American War, what entitled them to the country anyway? In fact, right after the Mexican-American War, I forgot though, like they sent them like I forgot how much of it, but they sent them $1 billion bond so that they would make up for the loss of land, right?
Right.
But then Mexico did not know how to use that money properly. And so my question is, to all those using the Mexican-American War as an antidote, anyways, for Mexicans acting like they own this land still, what are you doing here, though?
Right.
You're fixing Mexico. In fact, I have more desire to fix Mexico than most other Mexicans. And that's saying something.
Right.
One of the few steps I wanted to do was join the Mexican army. But I'm already in the process of becoming a national citizen here in the United States, so that may be turned over.
Right.
So,
Well, congrats, right? You know, that's good that you're going through the process. That's what needs to be done. Like my family, look, my family from Mexico came here illegally for a better life to get out from the hardships and struggles in Mexico, and they became nationalized. They became citizens. They went through the process.
And then in the U.S., there's like a weird rift, like I said, between Mexicans and Mexican Americans. I do not know why. But the funny thing, like I said, Mexican Americans are less loyal to American culture than the Mexicans who actually immigrate. I'm not even counting these legal ones. I'm talking about the legal ones. They seem more loyal. They seem more passionate for American culture. Whereas the Mexican Americans, I guess, they have a weird outsider complex when it comes to U.S. culture. That's the way I see it.
You're right. You're right, because what happens is the indoctrination. That's what happens when we have naturalized citizens here, and then they have children, or they come with children, and those children go through the educational system. Not like me. I'm a victim of it. Because I grew up thinking, you know, Republicans are bad, you know, and that they're just rich white people, that they're just trying to take us over. That was the rhetoric back then in the 80s and 90s. You know, black rappers and gangsters, you have to be in a gang, you have to sell drugs, and you have to go against the man. That's what I grew up in. And after my time out of the military, or even in the military, I learned all this that it was backwards. What I was learning was backwards. But it's the indoctrination that the children go through now that they're confused. They don't know how to direct their feelings or their thoughts.
Mm-hmm. And another thing, and you know what? I'm going to bring up another example of how I kind of got in so rebellious over nothing from a group, like against a group over such trivial stuff. Like, let me give you an example. Back in 2013, this was like where I currently live, because I used to live in a border town, right? That border town being Laredo. And I guess I wasn't ingrained into the American culture, the mainstream American culture, that is. But when in 2013, where I moved to where I'm currently at, I'll just give you all a hint where I live. I'm not going to say the name of the town, but I live near Williamson County. You guys know where that is, right? Okay,
All right.
I don't know. I'm not from Texas, so I'm not really good with that geography.
Alright, I don't want to really dox myself, but I will say this. When I integrated myself into National American society, I had the same process. I was anti-American. I wanted to rebel against American society. I thought American culture was full of shit, hatred, and selfishness, right? But then I realized I was being brainwashed by the mainstream media here in America.
Right.
From all kinds of anecdotes, from racism to how we have a food crisis to the education system. Now, I will admit, the education system in America has always been shit. Why? We over-institutionalized it, we corporatized it, and we're taking away the teaching rights, in my opinion, of exceptionally minded teachers. Because most teachers, in my opinion, they have some sort of conformist behavior. Like, I get it, teachers are not there to be your saviors, they're there just to teach. But at the same time, teachers should help, like, they're part of your community. I don't know why they seem to have a weird fear of wanting to get a little in touch with a student. Like, you know, I get it, if you're focused on a certain topic, fine, but like, if you're a more generalized teacher, let's say, like say, an English teacher, you shouldn't have trouble connecting with a student. After all, they're your students. You should just use them as worker bees.
Yeah, good point.
I'm done. For now, if you guys want to go ahead, no, I'm not going to leave the line, but I'll give this spot. Wants to talk.
I'm listening.
No, I'm done. Like, if wants the yarn pass.
Well, see, the thing is, you made the choice to either stay stuck in one linear, like I said, herd mentality, mob mentality. You wanted to see more, you wanted to experience more, you wanted to know more, and look where you're at now.
Oh yeah.
And so the people who are waking up or already woke up to this and are accepting what's going on and realizing that it's just all nonsense, now we're responsible to spread that knowledge. We got to do what we can to spread the knowledge.
Right. And what was I say? You do have a point. Yes, teachers have a herd mentality. They really do. And that herd mentality has gotten worse.
Yep.
But yeah, I've always actually wanted to go to private schools. I thought public schools, where they were just, I don't know, they were just kind of, they don't have competition within the teachers. That's the problem.
Yeah, and this Savage is right. It's all minority book. The more people they bring in that say, hey, you know what? You don't have to identify yourself. You don't have to have papers. You don't have to have a passport. Just come here. We'll give you everything, and just vote for us because we're the ones that helped you. We're the ones that got you. We're the ones that gave you what you need. We're the ones that gave you what you want, and that's not right. Because now you, for example, now you're becoming nationalized. You're going to become a citizen. Now, how does that look towards you? That you had to go through the process, you had to fight, you had to spend, you had to learn, and you had to pretty much go through trials to be here the right way.
Right.
And there's a lot of immigrants here that are either nationalized or going through the process, and they're against it, and that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Right. I'm so glad because notice that the illegal immigrants actually, they don't care for working class Hispanics. I'll tell you that much.
But there's a lot of power, like Ms. Savage said, in the minority vote. And that's how they've been winning all these years, all these decades.
Right.
The minority vote.
So I'm a third generation tile man, and I get people to help me and stuff like this. And I had this guy who was a legal Mexican. Well, actually, he was half. His mom was white, I think, and his dad was Mexican. And no, they were both Mexican because the mom lived back in Mexico. But anyways, he lived in like California and Nevada for a little while. And when he went to go pick lettuce, he said like the migrant workers would just treat him like shit, just real, especially when they found out he was married to a white woman. They were just really a lot of hatred towards him. You ever experienced anything like that? Is that kind of like what you were talking about?
Yeah, no, well, I've never had, like, mine is the white women part, being married to white women. Yes, I agree, yes. I think Mexicans in power, yes, they do like to hate not hate, but they do like to, yes, exploit all the more innocent Mexicans, I would say, yes.
Yeah, it comes down to this term, and I'm pretty sure you all heard it, the raza. That's what they push. The raza is what they push. They don't want anyone from the outside. They want everybody from the inside.
Right, but it's a toxic mentality then, because I get it.
Exactly.
Hispanic culture is so, like, they look out for each other, they're very tribalistic, I guess in a good way, but at the same time, you gotta drop some of this conformity bullshit down. And also, don't view America as an enemy. View it as an ally. Because if it weren't for America, Mexico right now would be having a trade crisis. Now, of course, you have the whole DACA thing, but DACA didn't really do much for the trade between Mexico and the United States. It really didn't. It just subsidized it a bit.
Yeah, Mexico, to me right now, Mexico is in the same level or stage of how Cuba was with Che Guevara and Fidel Castro, and even during the Cuban Missile Crisis. Mexico, I think, is at that stage right now. Because the cartels are taking over. Our government is reaching into Mexico. The deep state government is what I'm saying. They're reaching into everything. But that's what they've been doing. They've been toppling regimes and destroying countries for a good long time now.
Not your fault.
Right. And another thing, like I said, Hispanic, they'll use racial issues to their advantage. They're not going to speak on them.
Hey, Luciano, this might be the 4th time these people called. I'm gonna merge them. Hold on a second.
Okay, that's fine.
Or I could
No, you're good, God Night. You're on my personal line. I'm gonna call this number back. They tried 4 times.
Oh, okay.
They might want to add. I want to be fair to everybody and stuff. You know what I mean? Just I don't know. It's all new. Yo, what's going on? What's your name? Where are you calling from? Hello?
No, look. When you do this.
Hello?
No, wait. Without letting your pencil come off the board.
Hello?
Yeah, on the side note, they'll come and get making off the holiday. That Tombstone movie back then was great. I love that.
Wait. We're going over. You can't go over.
Yo, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Red Badger.
Hey, what's up, Miss Red Badger?
I gotta turn you down.
Hey, Badger, what's up?
What's up, people? How's it swinging? Are we in the... Oh my god, I'm not gonna say the word boogaloo. No, we're not. We're not even there. But we did in the Insurrection Act because we got a lot of commies running around. What say you?
Oh yeah, fuck them commie shitbags. That's what I say. I say we all need to get out there, video as much as we can, put a damn black bandana around our mask, and fuck them commie shitbags.
Well, I try to go through long video as much as I can and collect pictures and try to share with people that I know that are doing investigations.
Right.
And I suggest everybody do that.
Right.
Keep it on the down low, maybe, I don't know, but I'm kind of tired of keeping it on the down low. Frankly, they have everything on everybody anyway.
Right.
And, I love what I'm hearing right now. I don't know who the callers are. I think God is on here. Night of God, and who else is on here?
Luciano Casanova.
And Luciano Casanova talking about Mexico. I would love to get into some real anthropology talks because I think, what everybody in America right now needs to learn, that white is a race and white is a color. I am only part white. But here's the deal. Ethnically white people are the smallest minority group on the face of the freaking planet.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Blue eyes were revered by the Viracocha of Mexico and South America. Why is that? Why is blue eyes and green eyes loved by... I can't remember in Mexico, not the Olmec, because they don't know about the Olmec, but the Toltec and the Mayas and the Aztecs. And then when you go into, and we're talking like not 4,000 years ago, because see, these people need to keep you in the now, because if you start doing the research, if you start bypassing their last 100 years of bullshit,
right,
you're going to find the truth out about who you are as a race of people. Now, we hear from the cultural Marxists right now that when you confront anybody Hispanic, and I don't take this wrong, Knight.
No, I don't take offense to anybody.
Okay, don't take this wrong, but you'll hear them say, we own this land, we are Azteca, we are Mecha, we own this land. That's bullshit, and I'll tell you why. The Hispanic race, how old is it? How old is the Hispanic race?
I would say when Spain came with the back then.
Now, there were Indians,
But I remember when I was young, going into Mexico, going down to Oaxaca, I remembered when nobody, and when I say this, I'm not being rude because I love Mexico. I love the Mexican people. That's the first man I ever got engaged to was a Guerra from South Texas. So, as far as being in the culture, I was there. Even though I was an outsider because I was half white and half Indian, and Grandma didn't like me much. But, nonetheless, the rest of the family loved me. But that doesn't even matter. So you go into Mexico, and the anthropologist will tell you there is 5,000 years, or 2,000 years, or 10. But the truth is, we are far much older. And as far as North America goes, I used to believe, being part Indian, that we own this land.
Native Americans were the indigenous people of the Americas.
Guess what?
I agree with that.
The truth is, there were Vikings here, Nords were here. There were not only Nords here. Before them, there were likely Phoenicians here. They were likely Polynesians here. A matter of fact, one of the ways they trace races or groups of people through linguistics, and they do know that in South America, the name of the chicken is the same name used in Polynesia. The name of the egg is the same name used in Polynesia. Let me take you back real quick. I knew an old Navajo woman, and one day she said, I told her I was going to Castle Butte, Alaska to work, and she said, oh, they're my relatives, and I said, Grandma, they're not your relatives. And she said, yes, they are. I understand them. And I thought, Grandma, you crazy. You don't understand them. But guess what? Some of the damn words were exactly alike from Alaskan natives. Now, people believe that we went from the East Coast, or they came from the West Coast through the Bering Straits on down. That's not true. And when they tell you that people could not sail ships, the best sailors in the world were the Phoenicians. Everybody needs to go learn. And Hispanic culture is just as beautiful as white culture.
Hey, Miss Red Badger.
What? Here's something I'm going to break to you. We are related by blood. We are from the Hyksos people that originated in Indo-Europe. Europe and Asia. And if you do a DNA test, you can trace it back. Anybody that has a variance of light skin is very likely from the Hyksos people, who was, if you follow the story of the Bible, from Josephus' sons.
I want you to write
One of
that.
Josephus' sons went up into Europe, Danube, the word Danube, Dan. Think about it. Another son went somewhere else, and all the land around him was named, and the other son. So they believe that they were the lost tribe. The Israelites were two tribes, and we're talking 30,000, 40,000 years ago. I'm not talking about 10,000 years ago. We had already, the story about us coming out of Africa, that we're all related to the one skeleton in Africa, is a damn lie. And here's why. Here's the facts on that. There are ethnic black people that have no DNA that is anything like any other human. Their DNA is only from there. They are ethnically black people. But that doesn't count for everybody else. And here's the crazy part. People that are Hispanic in Mexico have they're straight up related to the Hyksos, and they are straight up related to the people from India and Persia, just like white people.
Orange is the fake.
Only difference was
The Hydrox had a strain of blood type that is not found in like 300. I think there's so many hominins, and they have an Rh negative. And that is what really threw the whole thing off. I mean, to the point of where you can really trace people. See, the blue eye thing, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother night. But when you look through Egypt, when you look at this bust of, for instance, the Nefertiti, look at the bust of Nefertiti and tell me what she looks like. Go look at all the Sumerians. What did their gods look like? Because there was a specific group of people, and because of this, in Mexico, they called them Veracocha, because when they came, why do you think that the Indian people that were there went, come on in, folks, come get we have gifts of gold for you. Why do you think they invited them in? Because they were confused as to who they were. They had old stories. Even their godlike king had red hair and light skin and green eyes. Go look at it. I'm not lying. I'm not making this up.
No, I know.
Hispanic people are very much white people with us. And that's not putting you down. Now, when you start getting the admixture of Indian and South American, yeah, you're going to start getting darker skin. And when there's breeding back to people that are dark and look like them, or people who live in small communities, that's going to happen everywhere. But that's not to say, that's like if I go to Switzerland and I go to a little town outside of Switzerland, they're probably going to be very white. Because that's the people who work there. Anthropology is going to save us as soon as we get these cultural Marxists out of the way. We'll realize that we're actually brothers and sisters.
Yep.
Very closely related. They don't want you to think that. They don't want you to know that we're related. They definitely want to keep us separated.
Definitely.
History, the actual history, they remove it. They don't want us to learn this, or to have an understanding of where we came from, or just really where we came from, or how we came to be, other than, God.
Hey, Miss Red Badger.
I think I get upset when I hear, and this is off the subject of anthropology. I get upset when I hear people who, because I'm part Choctaw, so when I hear somebody look at me and go, well, because my son was very much, even had a higher blood lineage than I do, and he would get called white all the time because he had green eyes, and they'd call him white boy, right? But what was funny about that is that kid was more sacred and followed the traditions more than full-bloods that I knew. But that's beside the point. When somebody looks at me and they assume they know who I am, and they'll say, this is my land. We own this land. And I want to go, man, first of all, I was raised in a culture that told me no one owned the land. No one owned the land. Second of all, you don't own the land, because my blood lineage has been here longer than yours. So if you want to get down to brass tacks, we will. I don't want to go there because that ain't cool. And then I'll have to hear people like now the black people, or the people that they're really white liberals that are pushing cultural Marxism through black into youth are saying, like yesterday, somebody said, well, oh no, I'm sorry, that wasn't a black youth, that was a white youth that said to me, oh, well, they have suffered 400 years of oppression. And I'm sitting there thinking, wait a second, Malcolm X and Dr. King will tell you to F off. And secondly, if 400 years, we just had 8 years of a black president. And I know multiple movie stars and multiple sports figures that are black. Here in America, you have it pretty good. If you want to bitch about 400 years of oppression or your origin of your oppression, you need to be asking reparations from the freaking Middle Easterns who helped you with other blacks in Africa, put you on ships. Because they brought you. The British were not getting off ships to go hunt any black people. The Middle Eastern people and black Afrikaners were grabbing tribes and bringing them to the ports. That one island, I can't remember the name of the damn island, but there's an island there.
They were the first ones into the slave trade game.
What's that? You know what's funny?
Yeah, the Afrikaners that you're talking about, and Middle Eastern, they were the first big players in slave trade.
Oh yeah, they were definitely, but they're trying to blame the smaller culture for reparations, and some of those people are not even. It's like, oh my god, this is so dumb.
Yeah, only 3% of America could trace their lineage.
More Native American kids.
Corbin,
and
stop.
That's why I left the reservation. I'm going to tell you what kills more Native American kids.
Alcoholism?
Fucking urban Indians that left the reservation and went and learned cultural Marxism and only got back to the reservation to tell the kids that they're all victims. Because I watched them destroy a generation of children because of that shit. I still hold, man, I used to look up. Let me tell you something. I used to look up to every one of those people that were part of the Indian movement, Native American Indian movement. Peltier, I marched for that American Indian movement. I marched for that motherfucker in Minnesota, in Minneapolis. I marched for him. I marched in weather that was minus 12 degrees. We went through, for Peltier, I marched for him. I went, man, FBI were messing with us. I marched because I believed. Imagine my shock when I was in Rosebud, South Dakota, and a little old lady said, "That's my land they were on." And I went, "Oh, really?" And she said, "He lied." And I went, "What, Grandma?" "He lied." And I went, "What you talking about?" And then it all came out later. Like, what was that guy's name? The drug dealer. Clyde Belcourt. I'll say it right here, if any American Indian motherfuckers are out there in the audience tonight, you tell Clyde, you tell all them some bitch, they murdered a woman. And they murdered a civil rights man. I bet y'all never heard of his name, Mr. Robinson, a black civil rights activist that went up to South Dakota and never been heard of again. Yeah, Clyde Belcourt and his brother from the American Indian movement killed him. But you know what they did more than that? They poisoned the young minds with AIM. They poisoned the young people to believe a false narrative of cultural Marxism and told them they would never be worth anything because they would always be slaves. And you'll hear it today. You'll hear black people say, young black people saying that, and young Hispanics saying that shit. Somebody needs to get them and sit them down, and I think we as brothers and sisters can do that. You cannot be afraid to bring up race to people.
Right.
It's bullshit. And listen, we need Mexico. I need Mexico for my just mental health because you've always been there. I mean, and just because everybody's grandma was from Mexico when I lived in South Texas, so I don't know. I just need Mexico in my life. It's a part of my life. What I don't need is people who tell me that this is not my country and wave a flag when they know I'm upset. Because you know what? If we go down in communism, and I tell my brothers and sisters,
Ain't happening.
if we go down in communism,
Not happening.
there ain't no reservation. So you can forget it. No, you won't have a reservation, but I guarantee you, you won't have much else either. And they have already, my grandparents lived in socialism. They know what it is. I bet some of you, your grandparents lived in socialism. I don't know where you're from in Mexico. Maybe some of y'all are even further down, Honduras. I don't know. But shit ain't good under socialism. I think
about socialism. My uncle's from Venezuela. Why? Democrat. He's a hardcore Democrat. My uncle from Venezuela.
Is he still in Venezuela, or is he here now?
No, he lives here in the U.S.
Well, maybe, I understand, brother, because I've lost a sister. I mean, my one sister was cool, but she passed away. But my other two sisters are hardcore communists. Well, they call themselves Democrats, but hey, they tried to give me, and they're older sisters, so they were like, read rules for radicals. You're a victim. You should read rules because you need to speak out. You need to, but the brainwashing went on for years until I joined Earth First. And I was like all in it, man. And even loved the ACLU. And I do. I still have a hat tip to the ACLU because the Austin PD set me up. Well, actually, the Sheriff's Department set me up. But
I'm not surprised about that at all.
The ACLU showed up when they were still righteous, and they saved my ass. And so I had a fondness for the ACLU until I went, what are you talking about? And I realized they were spouting communism. And they were spouting no borders. And I was like, holy shit, this sounds like everything Alex Jones was saying on those airwaves back in Austin, back in the early 90s and 80s. Whoa, New World Order shit here. And now we see the result of that because they get these kids so wound up that they are such victims. And Mexico owns America, and we didn't work for it. Black people built everything. That is all bullshit. That is so not true. I mean, oh my God, everybody worked a little bit. We all had a hand in it. Why are we proud that we got through the days? We stopped being slaves. And then we went, and I remember this bigger than shit, because somebody said today, hey, I've never seen a hood, a person in a hood. And I went, holy shit, I have. And they went, where did you see a person in a hood? And I said, well, I was a little kid, and it was in North Carolina, and it was like my dad got pulled over because he was too black. They literally pulled my dad over. He was a colonel in the Air Force, or a major. But they were like, they saw my mother and went, what's that white woman doing in that car? And they pulled my dad's car over and said, hey. And that night coming back, there was a cross burning and people in hoods. So that does exist, but it doesn't exist anymore. Not like that. But I've been down in Mexico, and I'll be really honest. In New Mexico, I worked on the Zuni reservation. And the worst, my girlfriend was Navajo. And I told her, come over and work at the hospital. We'll work together. And so she came to the hospital and she was working. And one night this dude came in and he turned around and he says, hey, you Navajo? And she goes, yeah. And she started to say her name like, oh, he might know my family because everybody knows everybody. And this dude let off a litany of racism. He was a Zuni. He was a Zuni, a full-blood Zuni, to the point that he so attacked her that I stepped in and I said, hey, get the fuck out of my emergency room, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Damn. And I was shocked because I had never seen such racism. Now in Mexico, I saw some racism towards what was it in
Not much. Go let Razor out for
the
me.
little tribe. They used to be little, but they own like the whole area. Hold on, let me think. Oaxaca? Is it Oaxaca, maybe? It was back then, around Oaxaca, there was a tribe, and they used to treat those... Matter of fact, when I was down in Mexico years and years ago, if you asked somebody if they were Indian, they would go, like, no. Like, they were insulted that you asked them that.
It's almost like calling a Cuban a freaking Mexican or a Puerto Rican.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But now it's like
it's like you're all Hispanic. No, I ain't Puerto Rican, bro.
And it's not just Mexicans. I have white people telling me they're more Indian than the next person. I have white and Hispanic. Some days I have white people telling me that, and Mexican people telling me that they're way more Indian than I am. And I'm like, what the fuck are you even talking about, Jack?
It's like they're better than
anyway, I've had a few drinks, so carry on, boys.
But you don't know how, if you notice, a lot of the Mexican Americans went back like they know their heritage. Then most of them don't even have any ancestral education. Most of them know where they come from. Most of them know where the background of their parents either, and also most of them don't know like outside forces from their culture, and then yet they still have this weird outsider complex for no reason. And also, you brought up about how Mexicans were like, these hard workers from America, blah blah blah. I say that took over the 80s. That is, around the same time Ronald Reagan released, all the illegals from prison. That's kind of when that Mexican hard workers cliche they kind of started popping up. But you know what's funny? They took that. It's like they took that credit from Black Americans. Those were hard workers. They're Mexicans. Before mainstream media gave them credit.
Yeah, right. All people. I mean, we all have people. We all have.
We're talking about in terms of the statistics. I'll give you an example. One of the inventors of the automatic transmission was an African American. He was not a slave. He was one of upper class black.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, statistics like most architects, engineers, inventors, they were black. They were not Mexican. I don't know how that took. I guess it's because Mexicans are willing to do cheap labor, so naturally speaking, they're going to be harder workers, but that's not how that works. And then at the end of the day, most of that cheap labor, anyways, it's not like a chloride. It can be eliminated whenever the people in the sites. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think they put these pressures on people to divide us. I mean, I think everybody has contributed, and when we have a free society, it doesn't mean open borders, but it means, because I believe, and I've always been offended by my half of Americans that go down into Mexico and act like idiots. Because I always believe that when you go to somebody's country, you freaking respect it.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm an invader. That's how I see it, as an invader.
They respect
I mean, and I'll tell you what, the Mexican people will roll out the red carpet if you're respectful and whip your ass if you are not.
Yeah, that's my experience in the Philippines, because my wife, she's Filipina, and so when I go to the Philippines to go visit family with her, the Filipino culture is a wholesome, welcoming, they give you hospitality. They don't know who you are. They know you're a foreigner, and once they learn that you're American, yeah, they go all out to get you the best taxi, the best seat in the restaurant, or the best room in the hotel. And that's what's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cultures that I just love, and given, every culture has its good side and its sleazy, crappy side. But here's the deal, and the false narrative that we need to clear up. There is no fucking thing called white privilege. Because I've known people that are white that, oh my God, you have no idea the life they lived. And I know Hispanic children. I mean, I worked in Minneapolis with Catholic Charities. So every day I got 25, maybe 30 kids from literal hellholes. And I just didn't see any kids waltzing through that door. And I had every color in the book. And they were not coming for privilege, let me tell you.
It looked like a paint palette in that piece. When you all come in here, you all green, man. We don't have no color in here. It's the color of life.
Say what? I need to turn something up. I'm old as shit, you guys. You have to talk one at a time, because holy shit, I'm like, are
we talking to Pastor?
It's Miss Red Badger.
Are we talking to Pastor? Is that Pastor?
No, it's Miss Red Badger.
It's
Miss Red Badger. Okay.
Do I have to whip your ass?
Maybe so.
Really? You want to bring it?
I'll have Brandon. I'll have Brandon tighten him up. Yeah, I'll have Brandon tighten him up in DC for you.
All right, man.
I'll have Brandon tighten him up for you in DC. That's Fox.
Tell you how, these bros, they're good folks, man. I mean, they'll put up with my shit. They are awesome men right on the phone.
Well, shit, we gotta put up with Kim's stuff too.
You want people started white privilege? You want to play a numbers game? Why are there more Hispanic graduating high school?
Well, that came with the Democrats who decided that children like mine, who had to fill out lineage paperwork to prove who they were not worth it, because we had to take care of the DACA people. And before that happened, what's even worse, I worked with Indian Health Service for the federal government, and I had one guy, and here I am, because if you live on the reservation, you get to take part of the socialism, if they so bless you. But if you don't, then you have to pay your way. And I preferred to pay my way because I was a heathen, and I just didn't. I mean, I was 15, and I went, nice talking to you, and I left home. And they went, how are you going to leave? And I said, see that bandito out there? That's who I'm going with. And my dad went, okay, well, don't go to prison. And I went, I won't. But I went to college. Okay? I paid for my college.
That's good.
No, you're right. I paid for my college, and I got out, and I was working with Indian Health Service, and this cat that I knew up in Nevada, he comes out one day, and he goes, hey, can you cover for me? And I'm like, sure, what? And he went, well, I got to go up to D.C., to Maryland. And I went, oh, no. He said, I have to go to Maryland first, and then I have to go up to Harvard. And I was like, what the frick? You're going to Harvard? And he goes, yeah, but I only have to pick up these papers. And I was like, why do you have to pick up these papers?
Protesting.
Sorry, Mr. Red. You're talking about Hong Kong?
Completely agree. And another thing, you're on another numbers game. Did you know Hispanic cops, perfectly speaking, outnumber white cops? Me, I never taught you that, and I only got that from a PDF. Now, no mainstream media.
No, you're right.
See,
There's black cops, Hispanic cops, Asian cops are very outnumbering white cops.
Almost 1998, right after 95, they started, as illegals came over the border, they had to throw cover for them. So they started making programs to accept these people and get them accepted. And meanwhile, the New World Order was coming in, and they had to get rid of the people that thought about law and order, and the people that had deep roots in the community, like all over Texas. We had great cops. Man, we had such good cops that I even knew, like, the first, in Austin, Texas, man, I remember, like, oh my God, I went to a place and this cat came walking out, and I went, oh, hello, Sergeant. And it was like, well, Miss, so-and-so, fancy meeting you here. Everybody knew the cops.
Same here, Miss Red, right here in California.
And they would still bust you and take you to jail if you had the wrong thing on you. But we all knew the cops. But in the late 90s, going into the 2000s, they started firing everybody they could. And diversity hiring, like Saveda, what's his name? Saveda, I can't remember the one in Austin. He left Austin and went to Houston. Art Saveda, I think that's his name. And people like that. And they started putting, and then they started going on, oh, we need more diversity. Let's hire gay women. Women make the worst, here's a clue, y'all. Women make the worst cops in the world. Watch all arrest videos. Watch arrest videos where the shit hits the fan. If the shit hits the fan, there's usually a woman around. In Minneapolis.
I'm going to give an example. I watched a video of a Muslim refugee one time actually beating a gang of 3 female cops in Sweden. What did the cops do? Nothing. They just tried to wrestle him to the ground. That was a weak attempt. The next thing is they just called the male cops and wait for them to show up. And by the time the cops came, he already escaped. And this happened in Sweden.
Yeah, diversity hurt our military too back then in the early 90s, our 90s, like the most worst era that we've had, because the don't ask, don't tell era, allowing women into male military units era. I mean, don't get me wrong, the females play an active role in the military. I served with female Marines in my fire.
You ain't getting me wrong, because I think women need to stay home.
They've been doing that in Israel for years.
Hell yeah, man. Those Israeli, what was the idea? Man, those women, they get down.
And they're hot, too.
Israeli women, but these women are cops. You're talking about, what are those?
They're living on, like, the size of a postage stamp compared to the Arab world. You know?
Yeah.
They're the last freedom standard in there for Christianity.
But the women here that are diversity hired suck.
Oh, yeah.
No, and
they have a war every once in a while over that postage
stamp. But they can't wrestle 400-pound
well, yeah, they have
very
major powers in the Middle East that attack them on the daily, and they're just like...
you got Iran, Iraq, Syria, right there, you know?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
I just think women, and I think Gina left, but Gina would agree with me. Women should be homemakers. I'm sorry if I offend anybody, but I think women should stay at home, raise children, be nurses. They should not be cops, and they should not be trying to be football players and all this other bullshit.
And that's coming from Mrs. Red Badger here for ladies.
I agree with her. If you look at the golden era of our 1900s to the 1940s, maybe, where women were pretty much queens of the household, they did all the housework, they took care of the children, they educated the children, and the fathers had one job, and they were able to provide.
You want to raise children. Hispanic people still understand that. Yep. And white people don't.
Sean, did you get my message?
Well, you know what's funny?
Are they able to interact with me?
Yeah, they can hear. Hey, Sean Stryker just called in. I think he's got something to ask Miss Red Badger.
Yeah. I got something for everybody on this, so I wanted to call into Chase a moment ago, but he ended without calls. So I thought this was something relevant for everybody dealing with the Patriot movement, whether you're a Marine, military spouse, pastor, or whatever. All right. Miss Red Badgers, and I believe it's pronounced Fox, my fellow Devil Dog.
That's right, man. It's Fox all day long. Sean, or Hippies.
Yeah, brother. Well, I want to put this out for both of you, because I know you guys are as grounded as I am in reality and the history of the world and this nation. And Chase was showing certain ministers making a big show of George Floyd's funeral, and I I'm going to expound on this point because this is a really good point, and it relates to what we are doing. You're going to love this. I believe a certain book has a certain chapter with certain commandments. There's about 10 of them. And I believe one religious commandment said, should not bear false witness.
Okay, do that again. I couldn't hear you. It broke out. I think it said bear false witness. Is that right?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Big book, shall not bear big commandments. Thou shalt not bear false witness. What are we seeing happening in front of the world? What happens when you bear false witness? Look at what our world is having happen. And we are getting false witness 24/7 through little boxes in our room or little boxes in our hand.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. So, what should we do?
Well, we are the standard bearers of liberty and truth. So that should be something we commit to doing, is always bear best witness. Think of it also in a legal standing, because that's also where I'm going with this. More has come out of the footage of the death that sparked all these protests, and we are now seeing a more complete story. The media bore false witness by spinning it their way. They should not have spun it their way. They should have released the full footage. But they bear false witness. Thus, we know who the father is, the father of lies.
Yep, that's true. I mean, they're evil. There's no doubt. I totally back you on that one. And what I try to do to keep my... Matter of fact, I have not used this phone, for a week? I try not to use the phone. I have the computer, that's true, but I don't watch any TV. Now, what I try to do is stay researching constantly. Right now, I'm gathering for a girl that has a radio station up in North Dakota. And we're trying to get... Well, I better not say that, because nobody's watching, it doesn't matter. But, yeah, we're trying to get intel. And we're trying to find out... Here's a little clue for you guys. Forgot to share this little bit, and I will share this. Guess who was in Minneapolis the night this shit kicked off? What? Anybody want to guess who might be in Minneapolis the night this shit kicked off? Well, let's start with every radical from the Native American community. Right now, I'll keep most of those names under. But Linda Black Elk was there. But here's a name you all know. Before the riots kicked off in Minneapolis that night, Linda Saussure was there from New York.
There goes back to my theory that they're artificially creating this inciting riots.
Oh yeah, it's been artificial. They know it's artificial.
Yeah. What we need to do is have enough of the populace from the kids from the 80s and the people that actually have their shit together to go out there and start kicking these kids in the ass.
Yeah, I'm one of those 80s kids.
Hell yeah, we went in the back of the trucks. We didn't go to our safe spaces, you know. We joined the service right out of freaking... I was actually signed up in 11th grade to go in the service. So,
yeah, I mean, I wanted to hit the Marine Corps when I first saw that Marine Corps recruiter come to my high school. My junior year.
You look spiffy in this class.
Yep.
You know what? A recruiter's not lying to you? When his mouth's not moving.
Yeah.
How many ex-military do we have here? We have Sean Stryker.
Oh, yeah.
Who else?
Let me put this out there, too, because Miss Red Badgers relates to this very well. When you're gathering intel, you're bearing witness. So your soul is also in trouble if you ever bear false witness on intel, because that's on you.
Yep.
So that's something to think about.
Make sure you look like we're withholding intel.
We're misleading. Yeah, we're misleading. We're lying. That's the base of it. That's the basics.
Yeah.
Everything on our court system... Everything in our court system, whether it's constitutional or unconstitutional, is based a lot of times around the witnesses.
Such a degenerate heathen. I try not to be, but I am. I'll admit it.
I want to ask a question relevant to this situation, sort of. Remember when the Ahmaud Arbery situation got sparked?
Yeah.
During that same weekend, the Hispanic cop in New York. Not only did he trample on a black civilian, and he was not even armed, he also hit one of the bystanders. And nobody reported that. I literally had to bring that.
What was his name?
3 circle jerks.
What was his name? I remember that coming up, and I was wondering.
Hey,
It was the kid that was hurt in New York. Correct?
Comment.
I'll send the link to someone up.
Okay.
Send it to hippiesfortrump@gmail.com and I could put it on the screen. But there's a comment. Anyone have comments on police department disband?
I'm gonna put the link. You said email or chat.
Yeah, you can do it either or. Email or chat.
This guy should have a.
It's not like I quote the link shit.
This guy should have a wrench. He's with the program. Just saying, hey.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Come to my house and I'll put your wrench on you.
Yeah, for sure.
Where's the email address again? My bad.
We got all the races. Good luck here tonight.
Alright, you guys can keep going. I was put the email, but I believe as for your question, what was the name of the cop? I believe his name. Hold on, I have the link right in my screen. Jesus Christ, holy dad. Okay.
But was it a cop or a child?
What happened?
Was it a cop or was it a kid that was hurt?
No. It was no cop was hurt. In fact, he did not even get discharged. It was a billion. Like I believe the name of the cop was Donna. Right? No. That's the mother of the guy.
Okay.
Well, we can't keep a track of all the people that cops shoot, kill, and beat up all the time.
No, that's impossible.
Or all the people that kill cops.
And then when you go to investigate the cops are going to take the report. Let me take a report of my buddy here, okay?
Yeah, they won't.
By the way, just if you know, he has a GoFundMe.
Step on each other's toes.
That's why in Denver we actually have a police advisory board that goes over every complaint and every shooting and every complaint of police brutality, because they actually had an incident back around 2006 or 2005 when I was living downtown on Capitol Hill, where the cops were running down the alley near my house, and the dude was trying to get away, a homeless guy. He was running down the alley, and the cops shot him in the back and killed him. But he was all the way down the alley, like
outside,
100 feet away, and he was running away.
That comes from not training your officers. But here's the deal. The shit that set this off happened in Minneapolis, Minnesota. That has been for the last 30 years so damn left-wing. I left Minneapolis because it was so left-wing. Because how dare, listen, true story, worked at Catholic Charities. One day I walk into work, there's a priest there, and there's 2 little children from Russia. And I said, what's going on? And he was a priest in his 50s, and he's adopting 2 little children that could not verbalize. A single man. And I said, wow, that's weird. And they wanted to fire me. 8 months later, he brought the 2 children back to give them up because they weren't working out. And when they came back, they had a whole lot of issues. Who would have thought
he just
that?
did what he wanted, and then once they were
anyway, it's so liberal that 2 years ago, a Somalian officer, the first Somalian on the Minneapolis PD, he was a diversity hire. They didn't even vet him. He was a mental fruitcake. And guess what? On one of his first calls out, he went down over on Franklin Avenue where I used to live, and they had a call over there. A woman was saying she had a burglar. They came down the alley. The guy that was driving the police car, all he knows is a gun went off. Well, the officer, the Somalian guy, sitting in the passenger side, pulled his service weapon and fired over the officer driving out the freaking car window and shot the lady in the face.
Yeah.
She was an Australian citizen.
That's what happens when you give police officers 16 weeks of training.
Forward 2 years, and we have these obvious idiots or whatever the fuck was going on there, because I'm sure, I'm almost thinking that there was something crazy going on there. But anyway, let's keep all the conspiracy out. We had 4 cops, all of, 3 different races or 4 different races, holding a black man down, and they kill him. And we know he's not that great of a guy, but no one deserves to die. But here we go again. They had diversity hires, just like the Somalian, and yet, after 30 years of communist, left-wing crap, Marxist, they still failed. Now they want to disband their cops. And I said, you know what, Minneapolis? Maybe we should disband your cops and let you, on the first night, find out what the purge really looks like. But, you know, I'm just not that dark and not that sick, and I would hope that people would leave a city before they have no cops, because it will be total anarchy. And you know who's going to be the head of the patrols? I can answer this for you right now. The head of the Minneapolis patrols will be the new Somalian population, because they are the sacred people in Minneapolis. So that's who will be the patrols, especially on Franklin Avenue, all the way over to Seward neighborhood, 3rd Precinct, all of it, over to the 5th. It's going to be Somalian, and good luck with that, because they will be doing the patrols, and pretty soon they'll be saying Sharia law, and the towers will go up, and you'll be hearing a call to prayer.
It's already happening.
How on earth?
Just letting you guys know that some of the lag is causing us to have feedback over each other. There are several points where everyone was talking over each other, so we might want to take a little breath here and there. I'm not saying that it's a problem, but
for Trump and he displayed the article on the screen.
Yeah, I'm displaying it right now.
Okay, is that what they tell you in the Marines, to breathe every once in a while?
I'm a former field wireman and radio operator, so I would hope I know a little bit about calm.
Okay, well, at least when you shock yourself, give yourself CPR.
That's why I quit using loop antennas for that reason.
Make good lightning rods, huh?
Right off. Brutal stuff.
Really?
It's a way to teach you electronic safety, because they show you what happens to the guy whose whip hits the antenna, and in my case as a wireman, they show you what happens to a guy whose wristwatch hit the circuit board while he's doing repairs inside the switchboard.
Damn. So yeah, I was an AT, an aviation electronics tech, so I kind of know a little bit about shocking yourself about shit.
Yep. We always got to stay grounded, as they say.
That's put your grounding strap.
Exactly.
I know this. My first night on Fort Hood, some Abrams tank blew up, and I never saw so many injured men in my life. And I never knew anybody could be burned that bad from friendly. They weren't even at war yet. About 12 people, and 7 of them died.
Well, the thing I want to put out there, guys, and this is why we're all so passionate about this, part of the thing of bearing witness, most of the time people do not want to bear witness to something. They want to let the court handle something, or other people ignore it. The media put a murder in our faces, and it's asking us as a culture to judge without all the facts. They are forcing us to bear witness. So I would say, if you keep journals or diaries, this is a time frame to write everything you're seeing about this history. Write down how you feel about it, what you've seen, what you've learned. This way you can pass on to your children to learn to be better witnesses, not just for what the media has out there, but whether it's for your testimony, for history. You need to be a witness at this time that this is not America's fault. This is the fault of a bad cop dealing with a situation that may have happened because of stuff at a club seems a little shady. You know?
Yeah, we're all interconnected in some odd way. Yeah, that's for sure.
I keep diaries. I've had them so long that, oh my God, good luck.
That's the thing. If we ever pass as a culture, the next generation, needs to know what happened, what went wrong, or what went right for us. And I hate that I'm at that point where I don't know if our culture is going to make it. But I believe we will because we are dedicated. We just have to have our heads on us.
Yeah, I think we're going to make it.
Yeah, we'll make it.
I actually think we're going to learn what we screwed up, what a lot of people gave up, what a lot of people wouldn't listen to. And not that I want to say I told you so. I don't want to say that. But it seems like people that I admired or people that I found during this crusade were there for a reason. Like, people may hate him, but Alex Jones is one. Because I was so desperate for someone to hear, for someone to see, for someone to say, hey, are you seeing this? Is this something you're seeing? It? Do you find this bizarre? And so long ago, I started keeping my diaries and I started taking photographs. I was going to do it all in photograph and all in videotape to carry that forward. And then, of course, technology changes. So now I have a lot of stuff to convert, but that's beside the point. But even now, like loads, years, 10, 12 years on one that I have to transfer from PC to PC because I want someone to find it, not just my writing, not just what I've said, in handwriting, because I used to love to write, but then that changed. But, I try to keep that, and I try to tell the truth unless I'm actually doing wrong, like back in my younger days. If a cop came up, I'm not going to tell you where it is or who did what, because, that was just the rule of that life, That was the rule of that life. I am not, by any means, even though I was an RN, even though I changed my life, there was a time in my life that I was very, better word for it, I guess I was a degenerate. I mean, really. I mean, I never killed anyone. I never prostituted. I never did that. But I damn sure went to let's face it, things that I am not proud of, or things that back then seemed rational, because I was raised in a very liberal world that hey, you want to make fast money? Yeah, just run down El Paso for me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I did shit like that. And I learned to lie, and I learned to lie to adults. Now I'm trying to bring the truth. However, here's my deal. I don't ever try to prove to somebody I'm telling the truth, because I'm so old, and if you don't freaking believe it, you don't believe it. It's just that damn simple. If someone doesn't want to believe me, or they think they know more, then have at it. Go for it. But I also know that I have learned a lot from young people, and I have had young people younger than me bring me closer to my spiritual side, because I got away from that, because I was like, oh, there's no point to that, I gave that up, and especially after you see so many people die. I mean, if there's a time in your life that you see there's some parts of my life I can't even remember, because I don't want to remember. There's some parts about emergency work or working at Fort Hood or whatever that I don't want to remember. And that's how I protect myself, I suppose. But I do know that I am open to anyone that I feel the spirit coming from. Not someone who's trying to force it on me, but someone that I come up, like the guy that was on here earlier. I believe it was God's Night, and the other one, Casanova?
Luciano, Casanova, and God Knight. I think they're still on with us.
Yeah, I mean, I could feel the spirit from people like Hippie, like Stryker. Like, there's people that speak to me, and now there's people that speak to me, and the minute they open their mouth, I'm repulsed or turned away from them. Now, that's not very Christian. I just go with those natural feelings, and if I'm wrong, I suck it up and admit it later. But I've had more young people in the moment of not even realizing they're doing it, bringing my level of nonsense back down to earth, or feeding me the spirit, or feeding me immense knowledge in just a small comment. So I've got that blocked off. I'm there for it. But I do think that we have, I think Friday night, I can't remember what night it was, but I told people this weekend there would be blood. And there has been blood. I'm not happy about that at all. I'm not happy about it. This is sad. I don't want an insurrection act. But I think
have you guys heard of anybody, like shop owners shooting people or homeowners shooting people? I think that's going to start happening, honestly, when we start defending ourselves.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think you're right.
Locally, and Ukaipa, if you guys did not hear me. It is. In Ukaipa, California, we have Patriots kick Antifa out of town. It's a glorious sight to see. Antifa turning tail and running. Patriots didn't even have to have arms on them. They just beat them with their fists. Now, I'm not encouraging violence, but, when the community says we're not having it, better believe you ain't going to force it on a community. That's why we keep saying everything's got to be local.
No. I am proud of some of you Californians because I've seen videos where you are defending your communities. And that is huge. And I have to admit, I'm from OC. I was born in OC. I was an Air Force brat. That's why I've been everywhere. I was an Air Force baby. I may have lived on reservations with grandparents, and lived on reservations as an adult. But as a kid, I never had roots anywhere because it sucked. Every 4 years, it seemed like we moved somewhere.
I know what you're talking about. I also been directionless as a kid.
Yeah, see, you can relate. We don't know I can't say I lived in the hometown all my life. I have no idea what that looks like. But it made me a great chameleon. I can camouflage myself in almost any group, and I love that. I've always loved that. I could go amongst banditos or what the Hells Angels, or go on down to come on over and find some Christian bikers, and then go on over and find some cowboys out west and down in Texas, and then go across the border and hang out with the the cowboys down there? Vaquero? Yeah, we'd go down. Yeah. I'm grateful for that. And then when I finally grew up a little bit and went and got an education and spent my time doing that was just another topping on my insane cake that I built. And so I'm a complete batshit crazy person at this point. But that's okay. I love all of you for your weirdnesses.
You're Misread Badger.
I go over to your YouTube stations, and you are like talking some serious shit. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And then I go over somewhere else, and Hippie is doing the whole dreadlock craziness. the bees, and telling me to drink blueberry vodka, and holy shit, they're telling me how to eat a roast. And so life is good. I mean, but I've had my sad parts. I mean, if I could turn the clock back 5 years, pick up that phone and say, son, don't do it. Don't leave me now. I'd do it. If I could have turned back the clock and said, son, don't join the military. Fuck, don't do it, son.
Yeah, but you didn't know. It's not your fault.
I believed in my flag, and I believed in my country.
Right.
And I just didn't believe that Obama was a good man, and he proved me right. And I saw all the damage he did, because I remember a time when I was young that every black kid, every white kid, every Hispanic kid, every foreign kid, every Asian kid, it didn't matter. We would all go, hey, we're going out to Lake Travis today. Y'all want to go? Hell yeah, let's go. And we'd go
for me, that was in the 80s.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter what color you were. It didn't matter. And you know, Barack Obama, I think that's why I'm so angry. He took that away. He told those very
he did.
children that everybody was bad.
That was his job, to divide everybody, to spur what's going on right now. What's up, I think?
How much you want to bet Obama was a paid actor? Because the way he talked compared to other presidents, that was like, the pandemic was so different from other presidents. Like, I could tell the dude was not, he was trying to do like some sort of cover up when he's talking. You know what I mean?
He just gave a speech yesterday.
I agree with you.
Y'all need to listen to that.
Like, he's the only president, in my opinion, when I ever see him talk, he gets my attention, but like, in a very suspect kind of way. Presidents, I take it back for me.
I think I have to agree with you. I think he was as close to a Manchurian candidate as you can get.
Yeah, he had silver tongue. That's what he had.
If I may.
Now George Bush was just hell on wheels. I mean, he was just, oh my God, what the hell was that about? I don't know.
If I may, Ms. Badgers, since I think you'll appreciate this. You're going to need to put a different hat on here, Ms. Red Badgers. You're going to like this one. Now, remember, we're talking about Obama, how hyped up he was, how he was the, Jamie Foxx's new savior and everything. Let's look at this. Yeah. Our media bore false witness about Obama, but in time, the truth, the dark came to light, and we learned he was, like you said, a Manchurian candidate. Now, what if I go one step further and let you guys all know that there's a Freemason ritual, I believe it's called the death of Hiram Sharif or something to that effect. I've seen the meme floating around in which the Masons surround a body that dies in the center of them. Isn't that exactly the situation we had with George Floyd, and we had a witness at a cult ritual across the nation, just like a Super Bowl ritual?
You're right.
Yeah, I felt like there was a little satanic touch to that. I will not argue with you, Stryker. I will not argue with
It
that.
might all be a setup, Miss Red Badger. It might all be a fucking farce.
We all participated. This is to a murder. Do you get it? That's what I'm telling you. Write down what you saw. You might be held to account one day. What did you see that someone else didn't? If we as a nation were to put these monsters on trial, could you bear witness against them that they did this correctly, wrongly? Where are the people who filmed the cell phones? Why aren't they on the talk show circuit making their 15 minutes of fame? Think about that one for a minute.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I will watch hours of videos and take screenshots, especially when I see things that are weird or people that stand out. Like in Boston, back in the Boston bombings, I'm still convinced there was people there that shouldn't have been there.
That was Kraft Industry. That's why Chris Kyle was killed. Chris Kyle was killed on purpose. He's the creator of Kraft Industries.
Definitely Chris Kyle was murdered.
Yeah, Kraft Industries. Look at the footage. You'll see people with Punisher hats and Coyote Brown hats. It's a mercenary team, man.
Yep.
Order out a
the Rick Cheney's and the Rumsfeld of the world. And all the rest of them, and it's not just Soros. I think now we have Soros and his merry band of them. I have to watch my language sometimes. Some words will really get you in trouble. Soros and his merry band of men. I can't say that either. Soros and his merry band of whatever they are. Yeah. Anyway, like Iran, like Cheney, like Rumsfeld, all those players from back in Obama's time are the Hillary, Kerry, and I think sometimes you start to see the GOP kind of freaking out too, because we know some of those rhinos are involved too. And so they get a little uncomfortable. You can see them kind of turn gray on TV sometimes. When I see clips of Fox and they're talking, they're kind of turning gray. You know, but the other thing is you can see how dead some of them are. Just how dead and how evil DC is to the soul right now. You know, and you look at Nancy Pelosi, and she looks like a corpse that's been pumped up. You know, she thinks she's looking hot and awesome. And then what do you have? This lady, what the frick is a Lady Gaga? What the hell is that? Maybe she can sing. I don't know.
It's from Radio Gaga by Queen.
She's a freak, and they're dark. I've known people in the occult, and I'm not into that.
Oh yeah, definitely Rocky Horror Picture Show, man. That.
But they want to go, oh, I'm into the occult. And I told somebody in Texas, get the hell out of here.
Hey,
I'm not into it.
I need you to email me text me your email address, buddy.
All right.
While we're on this, send you that file. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've got an important file that I'm going to send to him of me doing cop watch yesterday outside of my house because the girl was screaming because a cop was kneeling on her neck. I'm not kidding. It was right behind the house. I went out there and, No, that's fair enough. Here's the thing, guys. Again, we're being forced to watch symbolism. How many kneelings have you seen now? We had Burnett, we had the death. Now we have our own law enforcement kneeling. And those who know...
What's worse, our National Guard is doing it.
Yes. Think of this as a political symbol. When you become knighted, you must kneel before a queen. It means you're below her. When you ask for your wife's hand in marriage, you must kneel. You are below her. We are saying our law enforcement is below protesters. Do you understand the political symbol?
I ain't kneeling, and I'm telling every military man and cop not to kneel either. Because then there's nothing wrong.
There's no reason we should be kneeling to those guys.
You want to talk about respecting cops and military. For example, the problem given to what's your name again, Mr. I don't have the names.
Miss Red Badger.
Okay. I was talking with the already conservative the other day, and shout out to him because he's where I found hippies for Trump. We live in a society that respects people not because of how we get treated, but rather by their virtues. And cops, I think, kind of use that virtue of being a cop, right? Sometimes it's a little on the side, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I totally agree with you. No, if I gave you that impression, no, I don't think a cop or a soldier, they have to earn it. They don't get it by just the name. It's like nurses. Nurses RNs don't get my respect unless I know they're a good nurse. I don't give a damn. Because my CRNs are just as important as an RN if the RN has a bad attitude and hurts my patient. So that's how I see it. You're 100% right, brother.
Mm-hmm. But I get it. Cops do have one of the highest suicide rates in the country. And not only that, cops also have one of the highest, I think, divorce rates and homelessness rates. And I get why there's so much defended for cops. I get it. They're so stressed out on the people. I know. But that virtue of being a cop is so...
That didn't happen. The reason that happened, though, is in the 50s, in the 60s, in the 70s, cops were respected. In the 70s, when drugs came in and the cities and whatever started to change, just, cultural changes. And cops were the bad guys. And people like Bill Clinton, who signed the... or even Ronald Reagan, for that matter, signing the Just Say No to Dope, where they were just arresting people for the smallest amounts and making everybody criminals, and then the crime bill that Clinton signed, it made cops. Because cops made a living. And especially, down in, the DEA, for instance, which... By the way, the CIA, the DEA, and all those FBI, Those are not constitutional. They are totally not constitutional, but we
No, they were only implemented for certain things, like during the prohibition and all this stuff. They were just
like down in
implemented for things like that.
Mexico were caught, and the Contras and all that Panama crap taking drugs up to America, and the cartel. I mean, we helped build the cartel. Our own CIA. Of course, they don't want, the deep state doesn't want to let go to a guy named Donald Trump who's never done a drug in his life.
That's
They're
America.
off. Donald Trump is stepping on their penis every day, and they are pissed off.
Well, speaking of stepping on penises, I wanted to wrap up my point.
Hey,
Joey Ryan penis flip. Anyway, for those who've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I wanted to put this out here, guys, because this will tell you exactly who these Antifa are and who we are. The president, as someone who is the top of the law enforcement ladder with the executive branch, you know, by him running, you know, FBI and Department of Justice, all that, all those appointed below him, he can watch people getting ready to commit crime. He's not allowed to intervene until after the crime, because you cannot arrest someone yet that we know of for pre-crime, even though other governments and even our government under Obama has been doing that. You're not supposed to intervene. So when people ask why he let them burn the church, he had to let them show his hand. He had to let them show their symbol. The left does not complain that they burned a church. What they complain about is a man holding a Bible. They hold up a fist. Trump held up a Bible, and it drives them mad, like a cross in the empire. You guys need to know.
They were mimicking. They were mimicking his with the Bible, Cuomo and Pelosi. They were mimicking what he did, because he already snatched that initiative of showing, hey, I'm standing in front of this church that was vandalized, and I'm holding up the Word of God.
But that's the issue. That's what drives them mad. They would rather burn down a place of worship than read the book that the place was built around. Trump realizes that the church can be rebuilt. The Bible is going to last forever. The church is just a building. He let them show their hate, and they hate him that he played. He could have cleared everyone out before it, yes, or shot everyone before it, yes. But no, he let them show how evil they are. And keep in mind, for him, he's Episcopalian. That church is his denomination. That Bible is, I believe, published by his church as well. That's like, you know, you're hitting his homeboys. So don't think he's going to forget about this, guys. You know,
I don't think he will. Actually, that Bible was given to his mother by somebody special.
By two women, 82 and 84. They started a revival in Scotland, and the boy that helped out with the revival back in the 1940s, his name was Donald. Donald is the third son born by his father and mother, and those two women gave that book to his mother, which she gave it to him because that's who he was named after.
And guess who is related straight up to Dan from the son of Joseph?
Well, keep in mind, too, guys,
It was Donald Trump.
I want to give you guys another symbol, too, because what Trump did with that Bible, it's very similar to British archers holding up two fingers or Americans holding up one finger. So I think we know what's coming. You know, document what's happening, guys. It's an exciting time to be alive. You can call it a storm, whatever you want. We got to get the people in assembly, hippies. We got that 10 million march coming up. Me and Rebel Jack and other guys are looking to start carpooling. So we got to start looking at hotel rooms. We got a lot of details to hash out, brother. So email me or talk to me in the other chats. And
is there anybody in California carpooling for this, or like going out the group on an airline or anything?
So far, me and Rebel Jack, I think, are the first two that have put our minds together. There might be others who are doing it independently of us. But I want you guys to know, too, this is what concerns me. I'm coming from a security guard jarhead background here, is that supposedly there's supposed to be a 1 million person march of the libtards around the same time.
Yeah, that I don't doubt. I do not doubt that.
This weekend, they're trying to get more Antifa into D.C. That's the word. But I don't think they can do it. But they might. But I think
they can try. But the thing is, they'll dress up like us, like that knucklehead protester that was dressed as a Nazi at the Austin protest. You know, to try the people protesting the COVID shutdown, you're going to have instigators, and they're going to try to blame it on us patriots. They realize
Sean,
protest against COVID did not work as far as they wanted, and so they punished us by creating this new wave of protests.
The group of 6 or 7 of us, we're all gonna have our fucking Glocks and shit.
Oh yeah, right on.
I'm looking at it, man. I'm looking at like booking a wrestling road trip, so I can pull some stuff off. I just got to know who's doing what and everything.
Yeah.
You know, I can financially account for myself. I can't necessarily account for everybody else at the moment. So
Yeah.
If we're gonna pull this off, we got to start watching numbers out.
I kind of want to leave off the line already. Thank you for the mention of Alex Jones. You know what? I followed him since 2014, actually, or 2013. I remember one of my first segments of him was the shooting of the 2012 school shooting. I forgot the name of the school, but yes.
Yeah, Sandy Hook.
I followed him way before most people got interested in him, because when he went mainstream, his dialogue. Have you all noticed that?
Right on. Yeah, I'm mad that we put that man down. He put that man down, and he woke so many people up. You have to hear. You know, I get so tired of conservatives or whoever they are always dogging other conservatives. You know, I hate this one, and I hate that one, and I hate this one. And I'm like, dude, you sound like a damn liberal. Shut up. But anyway, have we ruined your whole life here, man?
No, man, y'all are what make it. I dig all y'all.
Well, I want to put this in there, though, Mr.
I didn't want to overstay my welcome. Like, you could tell me to hit the road.
I was gonna say, if everyone, because it's 2 o'clock.
I gotta go.
It's 2 o'clock, and I gotta go to work in the morning. So if everybody wanted to like say their last statement or something.
I want to say good night. I love y'all. I have 2 more friends from the show now, so right on. And I already know Sean, right on. And I have Todd and everybody else out in the world. Stray Dog, peace out, brother. Love your voice.
It's an honor and a privilege,
Hippies love you. So peace out.
We always love you. Thank you so much.
Keep up the fight, man.
Not stopping.
Before the dawn, man.
Yeah, there ain't no stopping this.
This ain't gonna stop.
Nuh-uh.
We're gonna win.
Hell yeah. Especially with people like us.
Hey,
Stay
hippies,
off Twitter, too. That is a cesspool of hell. Go get what you need and get the hell off of there.
Yeah, you're right.
Peace, love you.
Love you too. Good night.
Now, in the morning, you might want to go out. Sean, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy, I'm going to email that those 2 videos to you so you can go over them. But there's no sound, man. Honestly, I forgot to turn the sound on my cam. I got to figure that how to do it. So, but you get a good perspective about what kind of went on, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
So, give the heads up, and you know, so do you want me to go to the dispense, or do you want me to Venmo you?
I'll hit you up tomorrow. All right, appreciate it, brother. I'll text you here in a minute.
Talk to you, gentlemen. It was a pleasure. Have a good night.
You,
Pleasant night too. Thank you.
yeah, definitely call back. Appreciate it. Striker. Striker. Anybody else on the phone? I think he's talking to somebody. I think that's Sean Stryker talking to somebody. But man, yeah, tonight was a lot of interesting stuff, man. A lot of interesting topics. Hit on a lot of different things, and I would say a lot of it's facts, and which is cool because it's definitely not the mainstream thoughts. You know, it's not the mainstream topics, and everybody brought something to the table, and that's what makes it a great show. Yo, Sean.
You still there? You still there, hippies?
It's all yours, brother.
Hey, I appreciate that. Sorry, I'm on the clock dealing with people with their cars and assigning all that stuff. Guys, I wanted to put this out there. We have 10millionmarch.com. That's how we're going to show up in the 3D world, the way we're going to beat them in the legal world. We got to go to national-assembly.net. And I want you guys to realize something here. You know, people can say positive or negative about Alex Jones. I'm paraphrasing Pastor Sam, who's paraphrasing the Gospels, that a prophet's not recognized in their own country. And that makes, if you want to pray, guys, pray for the president, pray for Alex, because this is the right weather with all the left are bringing out the child abuse and mysterious Jane Does against Trump again. They're trying to circulate all that 2016 crap around. They're trying to assassinate the character. They're trying to do the same with Alex and the homeless mattress being burned. You know, that he would dare, you know, hurt the homeless, even though we have different camera angles to show his crew didn't do that. So if they kill the character, then they kill the body. So, you know, you guys stay vigilant for yourselves. Also stay vigilant for these people that we are appreciative that they've come into our lives to at least be our alarm clocks or at least reveal who the real enemies are. And hippies, keep doing what you're doing, brother. I'm going to bounce over to the Four Corners report. I wanted to get this stuff rambled off a little bit faster to you, but that's okay because I got to hear some other exciting viewpoints. You guys have a great night.
Thanks, man. Have a great night. Yeah, so if you don't know, that's 4, you spell it out, FOUR space, corners, Four Corners report. That's Ricky Wright, Rebel Jack, SMF Veritas, Sean Stryker, 100% RWAP, Vex Warfield. They're all playing in Four Corners report right now. So after this live stream, or go now, you know, go check out Ricky from Four Corners Reports. Yo, God Night, you still on the phone? Alright, I'm checking out the email. Yo, what's going on? Sorry, Sean, I knew you wanted to jump off, so I didn't know, so I just hung up. But, let's see, Luciano, right here. Oh, yeah, look, this is from Stray Dog, too. Luciano, I think this might be from you. Thanks, Alex Bleepin' Jones. I really appreciate, man. You come by here every show you're by here. I appreciate you, brother. That is awesome. So, this right here is from, I think this is from Luciano and this is from Stray Dog. They both sent me this. I think this is it. But I'm still checking the email.
Give me the spray can. I ain't doing nothing. Give me the spray can. I ain't doing nothing. Give me the spray can. Here,
Hey, boy, what's up? Yeah.
Hell yeah. Give me the spray can. Give me the spray can.
I love you too, man. That's UFC Champ Jones right there. But what's up?
Nothing. Sitting here chilling.
Right on.
Yes, sir. Yeah. What's going on right now?
Oh no, I was just about to tell everybody bye. I'm looking for a link.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, I'll hire you later. I was just saying.
Alright, brother.
Alright, well.
Alright, later. Yo, so everybody's checking out Four Corners Reports. I'm about to go to the real Yvonne. She just posted the truth about BLM. She's a black lady from DMV, DC area. I came across her in 2015. I've been following her since 2015. She was reading the WikiLeaks and Pizzagate emails. That's how I came across. Now, she cracks me up. I made a Patreon That's the first person that ever started supporting on Patreon in 2015. She's gonna come see me. She's gonna come say hi at 10 million March. I've already hit her up. She's gonna come say hi. That's crazy. 5 years. Anyways, she's doing a live stream right now, and it's called The Truth About BLM. And it's on The Real Yvonne. EVVONNE. Now listen, she don't like Trump. Alright? She don't like any government, nothing like this. She thinks it's all New World Order. She thinks Trump's ushering it in. But everybody's got a little bit of truth. And the shit, she used to work for a law firm. And the shit she finds out, the research, she really does fucking research. Now, it could be some infighting sometimes, and it could be some gossip. And I ain't there for all that tea spilling and all that shit. But I'm telling you, if you want some good conspiracy, like legit, she's gonna show receipts on everything, the real Yvonne. You know what I'm saying? She don't like Trump. You're gonna have to just miss her with that shit. I'm telling you right now. But thank y'all so much. I'm checking the email right now. I'm getting off track. I'm checking the email right now. Everybody brings something to the table. I'll listen to anything once, man. Yeah, here we go, right here. Clicking on it. Yeah. I've seen this. People are getting fined big money for this right here. And this is more proof that liberalism is a mental disorder. Right here. Proof liberalism is a mental disorder. Man, I appreciate everybody that, sends articles. Y'all what makes the show. People that call in. I mean, I appreciate everybody stopping by. Y'all are all amazing. All amazing. Yeah, this is ridiculous. New York City Council votes to ban the term alien and illegal immigrant. Official documents. I mean, that's what it is. It's the truth. They're banning the truth. You know, what's the popular phrase? You know, the truth will become a revolutionary act. Telling the truth will become a revolutionary act. You know, that's what we're seeing. It's dehumanizing and offensive. I mean, they're an illegal immigrant of this country. I mean, I really don't get it. You know, like, I'm a Caucasian, I'm white, whatever. You know what I mean? Right? Whatever. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Non-citizen. That's what we need to be calling them, a non-citizen. As soon as you get rid of your borders, you get rid of your country. As soon as you get rid of your borders, you ain't got nothing to defend, you ain't got nothing to stand up for. But alright guys, excellent show. Go to Four Corners Reports. Go to the Real Yvonne. Space the letters out. EVVONNE. Whatever you do, you can't stay here. But I thank you so much for coming. Y'all kick ass. And I'll see you Tuesday for sure. But I just got a computer in, so I'm probably going to want to play with it tomorrow. So I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. Or the weekend for sure. But y'all have an excellent night. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. Fuck Antifa. Fuck Marxism. And Trump's the real deal. Vote Trump. That's the real deal right there. That's the real deal right there. I'm telling you, man. I'd call it out. I've been waiting for him to slip up. I've heard all the theories.